diving bell at the bottom of the sea. There lives a pretty mermaid the fishermen like to see.
Time's up. Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the Swashbucklers here on Goodman Games Official. I am your Squidian host, Christopher, DM Christopher, all the RPGs. We've got an ever-growing crew, it seems. Oh, I forgot to take you off the camera. That's okay. All right, ever-growing crew here. Here, I'll just turn them off now. Don't mind the man.
Nobody
in the frame.
saw.
Pay no attention to the gentleman in the lower left-hand corner.
It's all
You're
right.
the man behind the curtain.
Ooh,
Sorry.
turn them on. Turn the whole group off. Oh, you're gonna keep them on.
I put them back on. It's fine.
Okay.
It's all right. Hey, there's a plot twist coming, everybody. If you recall, at the end of the last session, there was a massive tentacle twist thrown. Actually, there were several of them. I think 5 in a row, 6 in a row, which resulted in a giant 4-armed shadow stretching across the hallway that the crew found themselves trapped in, and that was where I ended scene. But before we get there, let's just go around and talk about who we are and who we're playing. Go, Jelly.
Hi, I'm Jelly. I'm playing Snakes, the con artist, Purefinder the Purefinder, Gutenberg the bookbinder, and Raven the falconer.
Excellent. Lich.
I'm the Liching. I'm playing Bunny, the thespian halfling, Karth, the moneylender, penny pinching dwarf, near the I can't believe I'm still alive falconer, and Splat the fool.
Splat the fool. And Dungeon Barkeep.
Hello, everyone. I am playing Beck, the cabin boy, Hiram, and Patches, the able-bodied sailors.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you only had one person die so far, right, Barkeep?
I think Patches may have eaten it last time, but I need to check their.
Okay.
Their sheet.
I think he was at 1 hit point. Let me see here.
What does ABS stand for? Because he's
Able-bodied seaman.
Oh, excuse me. This is a family show.
Yeah, you heard me. That's an official naval designation.
It is. That's what it says in the adventure. Able-bodied seaman can outrun the other seamen on the ship.
It means we found you on shore and you had all your limbs, so we said, all right.
You're in.
You're part of the crew now, whether you like it or not.
How'd you like your rum drink, boyo?
I suppose we'll introduce, and new to the crew today is Legion 5120. 5120? I think I got that number
5120.
right. 5120. Did you have a chance to name your guys? Oh,
I did name all of 4 of my soon-to-be dead characters, because I don't believe in myself.
Nice.
I have Quintus the Forger, Harold the Murderer, Jimmy Lightfingers the Pickpocket, and Sloppy James as the prostitute.
Okay, that's my favorite.
Sloppy James.
Sloppy James.
As
I
long
hope
as he doesn't get
Wow.
together with Gravy Jones from my Starcrawl stream, we're fine.
Sloppy gravy.
Sloppy Gravy.
That's the ship title.
The sloppy gravy.
All right, so the super fast TLDR is this. Everyone but Legion was on a ship. It sank. They survived. They arrived at an island that shouldn't exist. They clambered across this hellscape. They fought off some squid-headed people. One of them happened to be Scabs, or Scabs' body with a squid head. They made their way over to this huge structure in the middle of the island. The island is curved like a bowl. Its base is lower than sea level, which is kind of disturbing. And they made their way to this large structure, and then they snuck into it. And then the doors slammed shut behind them, and they saw this long 4-armed shadow coming from left on the map. You can just see a token there. And we'll get to Legion's characters in a little bit.
Yeah.
Like maybe 2 rounds. So I suppose the first thing we can do is roll for initiative.
Cabin boy, I'll pay you 5 gold to go see what that is.
Or you can start with that.
Don't you have a
gold?
magic sword?
5 gold with my magic sword, of course.
That's right, the magic sword.
That was Karth, the moneylender, offering you 5 gold that he doesn't have right now.
Oh yeah.
I'll give you 5 gold on Tuesday for a scouting out that thing today.
For going and getting murdered today.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I think Beck is feeling spry today, and is gonna go acquiesce to that request.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Sword first, though. Lucky magic sword first.
It's around here somewhere. All right, so you're all
On your
here.
eye patch side.
I can't. It's in my blind spot. Can't see it. Okay. Well, then you can click on your token. I know they're all bunched in there. It's gonna be hard to find them. Let's see. Where is he? Oh, he's like right in the middle at the bottom. Right here.
Right in the middle at the bottom.
Yeah. Here.
Oh yes. Okay.
There you go. I moved him. You see him? Patches.
There
So
he is.
highlight
So I need
the
Beck.
token and then roll initiative from the character sheet, please. I too.
And initiative has its own button, and it's there.
Upper right corner. You got it. Ooh, 17. Nice.
Are we all gonna roll initiative right now? Or
Yeah,
just-
we can all do it. We can all do it right now. You're gonna be in probably shortly. What is with Roll20 not loading up the character sheets for me? This one. Display the page. Oh, there we go. We got it.
Yeah, mine didn't store the loss of hit points, so I apologize.
Oh.
Somebody has way more hit points than they ought to.
Hey, chill out. Welcome to the show. Glad you made it. You're just in time for the excitement to kick off here.
Oh, Bonnie got a 17. I'm ready to go. She's kind of taken a shine to the cabin boy. She's decided the moment he decides to go off, that's when she's realized it. So Bonnie, the halfling with her skull as a weapon, I think that's all she has still, is gonna follow the cabin boy.
Okay.
Doesn't have a bad rear, I gotta say.
It's from all
People do
that
like it when I'm leaving.
It's like all she can really see. She's a halfling, so it's like right there, front and center.
Do a lot of lunges.
Okay, so who's leading the way up this passageway?
I thought it was cabin boy. Yeah,
Yeah.
Beck, and then
Beck.
Bonnie's gonna come up behind him.
Wow. All right, and let's see.
I've got your rear, big boy.
Family show.
That sounds nice. I guess.
The shadow is attached, the way that shadows normally are attached, to this giant lumbering creature that's 8 feet tall, but really, really thin. 4 long arms that have an extra joint in them, so they kind of fold back on themselves into like a triangle thing, and then it's dragging half of a dead corpse, of a dead human corpse, and in its other hand it has this really long, like 4 foot, 5 foot long steel metal thing over its shoulder. And then it just kind of flings the corpse away. And that is what you're facing. Oh yeah, it sees you.
Oh,
And
it's
it was
a big one.
Nier that sent me over here.
Near. Karth,
It was Karth. Okay.
the money-lending dwarf.
Karth, it's a tall, thin creature with elbows that go the wrong way, and come over here. You should
stick
see
it with your
yourself.
magic
It's
sword,
really
boy.
crazy.
Stick it with your magic sword, boy.
And a big squid head on it. Larger than the other ones that you've seen recently. So like
Do
some
you
of
snore?
There's no,
I snore? I don't know.
there's no going back. We might as well go forward.
Yep.
There's
all
more
right,
of us
stick
than
it with the
him.
sword. That's what Karth said.
There's more of us than him.
Beck is going to try and stick him with the sword, provided
charging.
it's my turn to do so.
Near's had it. He's kind of broken a little bit. He's running. There's no running out because there's all those guys out behind us, right? So he's
right.
He's
Well,
running.
the door, the wall, the hole in the wall disappeared, so the door closed.
Oh,
So that's how it ended last session, was that there was like a shik, and you looked and the hole was gone, and then you looked and you saw this long shadow.
Karth speaks up, says, "There's no way back. We might as well forward. Charge! Kill him. There's more of us than him."
So
And then he waits as everybody else rushes forward.
we'll start with Dungeon Barkeep's guys, and then we'll roll through initiative again. There'll be like a half round where it's them going forward, and then the creature.
Okay, just his crew. Okay,
Just him for now,
okay.
Cool.
because you had like sent him on ahead, right?
Yeah, Bonnie was just trailing in behind, but
Okay,
I could join in it if you want. Bonnie, at least.
sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
All right. So, does Beck get to go first, or is the creature going to attack first?
Nope. Beck is first. This thing was, remember, dragging half a body, like half a torn up humanoid body, and it just
why do I have a feeling I'm going to get hit with that thing?
he just threw it to the side, and he has this long metal object slung like just on his shoulder that he's holding with one of his forearms.
Ooh.
Probably a toothpick.
Bonnie, if I die, I want you to have the magic sword.
You're gonna give me the sword. You're gonna stay alive, and you're gonna give me the sword.
Whoa. Some nautical euphemisms going on there.
She says it in a tone like she's repeating it from a play or something.
She heard it somewhere.
Yeah.
She's looking up like a hand raised to the sky.
You will live again to give me your sword.
All right, let's get moving before this gets out of control.
We're gonna.
I shall give you the sword. Didn't I just say that?
Go. Charge.
Yeah,
I
you're.
rolled an 18.
I'll get behind him. Oh.
Oh, you like ran up to him? Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's ballsy. You ran up to him with an 18, and guess what? You hit him
Yay!
for 3 points of damage.
It's not really magic.
And now it's gonna go.
It probably has
Beck.
more than 3 hit points.
Probably.
It
Beck's
kind
never
of.
met anything with more than 3 hit points.
I am not sweating in this
So,
squid hat yet, but it's coming up soon.
Bonnie was gonna run and attempt to get behind this guy in her halfling way, tricky way.
Okay. You are like way down here, hey?
Yeah. Right. Okay, I can be moving my people. Yes.
So it's like, oh, there's Bonnie. Yeah. So that is Bonnie. Okay. So 25. She could get to there
Double
Or
move. Okay.
with a double move because she's.
Well, what about if she went like over here and tried to hide like here, like try to get into a shadow or something?
He is currently facing back. You are within its reach, though.
Over here, maybe then? She wants to get into an advantageous kind of place to. She's a halfling. She's used to
Yeah, I would say
fighting tall things.
this is like 3 halflings tall. This is like Smurfs versus ants. You could get to there. You know what I mean? 50 feet.
Okay.
Because you moved 25. So you could get to like there, and then you're halfway around or whatever.
Okay. I could maybe try sneaking while he's busy getting stabbed.
Give everyone a. All right. So Bonnie runs up, Beck hits it, and then and now the sound is gone.
I
Whose
think
sound
when you
is gone?
flipped over, you might have.
Oh,
when you flipped over,
yeah.
you might have dropped out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. That's the map directly from Sinking the Stercorarius for this part of the adventure. So if you're super interested in it, that's where it comes from. Our artist.
Available on DriveThruRPG or GoodmanGames.com.
That's correct. Goodman Games web store, 2OG Games, and DriveThru. And it was made all in Illustrator, apparently, and it took him forever. Deadlines. Okay, so it's gonna try to smash back with two of its arms in a two-hand smash sort of thing.
Oh, jeez.
Oh!
What did you... Wait. I didn't see.
Wait. Why are the dice not on the... I have to get the dice now. I accidentally squashed
Crit?
it into oblivion.
You crit?
Oh, I got a dirty 20,
Oh.
but it did 10 points of damage.
No!
Oh my gosh.
No! Bonnie pees a little.
Poor Beck the cabin boy. He had such good stuff.
Oh.
Well, his stuff is still around. It's just the rest of him is everywhere.
It was nothing if not earnest.
There's the roll, everybody. Hit 20 AC, 10 damage. See, and you named the fool splat. Okay, now this has to come up.
I think
I
Hiram
got the point
and
across.
Patches. I think Hiram and Patches in the back, like one of them hands a gold coin to the other one.
Hey, Zero's Theory. Thank you.
Hey!
Zeros.
Oh, support for the Lich. Well, okay. Well, one of his characters didn't just die. So it's working for now. He puts two of his arms up and they kind of unfold as he brings them down to get like an extra amount of force, and they do the crushing amount of damage to Beck, whose head kind of sinks down into his shoulders, and you can see his spine kind of like twist and snap in the back as he falls.
Oh.
I had kids earlier today for D&D, so I'm really good on the gross descriptions. Sorry, everybody. It's just one of those days. All right. We'll start a whole round of initiative now, starting with Gutenberg and friends.
All right. Let me remind myself what everybody's got. Which I should have done earlier, but I didn't.
Yes, F's in chat for Beck the cabin boy, please.
Legion, you can give me an initiative check from one of your characters, just so it slides into. You just roll it, and I'll get you into the tracker.
Oh.
I thought it'd say, "Tell him the cabin boy sent you." That's what that's a.
All right, what do you want to do, Gutenberg?
There we go. All right, so actually, Raven the Falconer is gonna go first. 50 feet. Oh, that's right at short range. I want to shoot my short bow at the guy.
Okay.
And I just roll the attack, push the attack button.
That's right.
11.
Nope. A bit off. Are we all sitting on a bunch of fleeting luck from last session, I think?
Oh, snap, you're right.
I think it's like double digits, isn't it?
No, I mean,
Not that bad, but
I
yeah.
have 2
Oh, I
on
thought
my
somebody-
character sheet.
I thought somebody
I
had
have
double
7.
digits.
Oh yeah.
I know.
Bonnie has
Yesterday's
7.
game is sitting on double digits.
Raven, you know what? I spent some on Raven. I've got 7 on Gutenberg, so I've got some. So yeah, I'll spend
I have a
2
lightning
of the
stick, I
fleeting
forgot.
luck on that.
Are you satisfied
So
with that number?
13.
Are you satisfied with that number?
No, but that's the best I can. No, I have other luck. You're right. How about a 15?
It's really close now, like super close, like 1
What
inch
about a
from missing.
16?
Oh, you got it.
Yeah. All right.
And now we know it's 16, guys.
The
Right.
AC is 16, everybody. The AC is 16.
We figured out the puzzle.
So yeah, burn luck to hit.
Okay. All right. So that happens. I guess so. 4 piercing damage is piercing. It doesn't. I don't know if it matters.
4 damage. Got it.
Oh
4
man,
damage,
there's
cool.
some bits flying in the chat.
Uh
Oh
oh.
my. For what?
20
bits.
bits coming in, which means, that's 2,
Oh,
5. Yep. All right. Everyone gets a luck point. I was gonna say
Oh,
a
thank
tentacle
you.
twist,
Yay!
but everyone gets a free fleeting luck there, thanks
There's
to
no
Chill Out
tentacle
Corner.
twists.
1 free fleeting.
One free
Chill out.
luck.
Gracias.
Trying to do like 3 things at the same time here. Okay.
That's
Any of Gutenberg's tenty twist?
Yes. Am I allowed to split movement in this game?
You mean
it's
like?
30 feet? Never mind.
Oh yeah. But you could do some of your movement, attack, and then do the rest of your movement. Sure.
Thank you.
That is allowed. Yes.
Okay. But I think everybody's only got a movement of 30, probably. Where is? Oh, yep. So Gutenberg is gonna move.
These squares are 5 feet each, right?
The squares are 5 feet each. Yeah. Yeah. The ship is massive. Remember, it's like 400 feet long, and 100. And
The
some feet
structure?
wide. The structure. The ship you were on previously, I meant.
Previously
What's
on
this?
Swashbucklers.
Pure Finder.
50, okay, cool. Cute.
Here. And then why not? Snakes is going to run up and stab him.
All right.
Why not snakes?
Why not snakes?
Why not? Why not 6? All right. Here we go.
No
Stab,
twisting
stab, stab.
tentacles.
Oh.
AC 10 on that attack with the dagger.
I'm gonna spend 6 fleeting luck.
That'll do it. 5
right.
points of damage. Death by 1,000 nicks.
Yeah.
All right.
Raven's not moving. That's my turn.
Okay. Bonnie and crew.
Bonnie and crew.
Bonnie and crew.
All right, Bonnie is Bonnie's gonna wait for the right moment to rush in and grab the sword, and to avoid. And are there any shadows around? Can she run in, grab the sword, and then try to get to a shadow?
The
area.
light in the area just kind of emanates from everywhere, so there's not really any shadows. But he walked through those doors behind him, those gray bars,
Yeah.
right there. So there seems to be some shadows up that way.
All right, she's gonna get her. She's gonna rush in, grab the sword, and then rush past him into that room, in order to bide her time for the right moment to strike. So she can 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
I just made a.
Kind of get
Are
you
you running there? Sure. Yep. I'll
Okay.
open that up.
And then do I see these guys, or do I see a crate?
You see a crate that's kind of rustling around a little, and you hear like, well, I don't know. What do they hear, Legion?
You're standing on my foot. No, you're standing on my foot. No, you're standing on my foot. You're standing on my foot.
But it sounds like.
Bonnie's ears perk up, and she's gonna next turn. She's gonna approach the crate, or that's why she hears it. She's like, "What's this in here? What's going on?"
I lost
Her
her.
halfling curiosity is getting the best of her.
Is she in this pile of people?
Are you just 4
No.
kobolds in a trench coat?
Oh, there's Bonnie. I got her.
You
She
got her?
just
Okay.
yeah, she just kind of ended up underneath the scrum of those guys in the box. So
All right.
here, I'll put you right there. Well, there's like some shadows that way, so she would probably pop off that way a little bit. Yeah.
Is there yeah. I wonder if any of us should just try running. Running north. Going north. Just run.
Not a bad idea.
Near is going to fire.
Okay. There, now we got some sound on the map, just showing them this large room off to the left opened up. That's where that giant dude came out of with the forearms. All right.
Okay. And ooh, I'm gonna spend a point of fleeting luck.
All right, and that'll do 6 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I'm gonna spend the rest of his luck, his 3 luck, so 9 damage to add to that damage.
Oh, you can spend luck on damage?
Well,
Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, you're right. You can't. You're right.
Oh.
You can in Viva la Dungeon.
in Viva la Dungeon you can. So save enough to kill somebody after the 12 bombs go off.
Well, wait. Fleeting luck works like Mojo, right? You're not supposed to spend it on damage. You can spend regular luck on damage.
I don't know that you can you?
But it was pretty much on everything. Or is only skill checks? I have the book right here. I can check.
I don't know what book you're talking about.
The grimoire here.
It is a grimoire. It's hard to hold up this high with one hand. I need to get to the gym, apparently. Luck. 18, 36, 95, 360. It's probably going to be 95.
Bless you.
Burning luck. Burn luck to affect his die rolls. Luck cannot be burned to affect the die roll of other characters or monsters. Luck is typically used to affect attack. Oh, damage. Okay.
Yep.
I don't like it, but it's in the book, so it's fine.
Okay.
Aw. Too bad, bro. Three more on that, so 9 points of damage.
Guess who's getting killed next?
So that was near, and then
Chill out. Just realized your mustache isn't real.
Karth is gonna move up. He can only move. He's a dwarf, so he can move 25, right? So
Yes.
10, 15, 20. He's not gonna be able to move. He's gonna. What's to the east there?
To the east there is a hallway, a long hallway.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
A very long hallway with a bunch of doors, 3 doors on each side.
Karth's running up here, and then he gets right up in here, and he looks around, and eyes this corridor, heads over here. Just far enough to be kind of away from this thing to keep an eye on the battle, and if things go too bad, he's going to start jetting down that hallway.
Okay.
And then
It's like the lights at the end of the hallway to the right. The lights
Splat.
haven't turned on yet.
splat. Oh, so it's dark?
It's dark all the way at the end of that hallway right now.
Oh, okay.
Like when you move in there, they went boop, 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 and they just started lighting up.
So who's right here?
Snake.
Who's that?
Snakes.
Snake. The Royal Fool, Splat. He's kind of dumb. Yeah, he's not too smart, but he's got the lightning rod, so he's not gonna be able to do it. Where he was right now, he's gonna be able to get about here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. Splat's gonna move up. He gets about there. He's got the lightning stick out.
Okay.
It's not ranged, right? It's just a.
Yeah, it's a melee. It's like a cattle
so
prod,
he's not going
basically.
to be able to join just yet.
Okay.
Anything's ranged if you use it wrong enough.
Improvised
Like a
weapon.
javelin.
I don't want to get in a range where this thing can hit me. Wait, 5, 10, 15.
You're pretty close right now.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna move. He's gonna see to Karth. Oh wait, that's near. Oops. Hold on. This should be Karth here. Wait.
He's right above near now.
So he comes over, and to Karth's dismay, Splat sees Karth and heads over to be near him.
He's like, oh. No, go get killed. I mean, go fight. All right.
That's me.
All right. Hiram and crew.
All right. Oh man. Neither of these guys are real go-getters. That's for darn sure. Let's see. We got decent agility for Patches. So Patches is going to run and try to grab the sword off of Beck's dead body as he goes past. And I will
Oh.
let you tell me what roll that needs to be, but I'd like to end up here.
Trained agility check. Because you're on the run, I'm going to say -2. Well, I have the DC set in my head. Never mind. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, you did it. You like kind of kicked it up by the handle, and as you were reaching down, so you didn't have to drop all the way down and pick it up.
Smart.
And it just kept going with it. Came to a sliding halt.
Cool. So Patches has a sword now. Hiram is even less motivated. So he's going to come over here. He's got one weapon on him, which is a tankard. Can I throw that tankard?
Yeah, you can. Anything is a ranged weapon. You said.
That's my philosophy. All right, so
Yeah,
I'm
sure, go
gonna
ahead.
wing a tankard at this guy.
If it's not set up as a ranged weapon, just give me an agility check.
All right.
Oh, hey
Good
everybody! That's a
Nice.
natural 20. You all get a point of fleeting luck.
Yay!
And
Good job.
the tankard hits it. Thump, thump. Roll a d3.
1d3. Oh, helps if you spell it right.
Oh,
There, you can use the funky dice macro. D3 is the first one on that, but that's
Yes.
good. Wow, you caught him with the pointy end of that tankard. The one that kept cutting your hand or your lip when you were drinking out of it. You're like,
I've been
that'll
using
show
it as a
you.
weapon. I told you it were sharp.
10 bits from Chill Out. What do you want to do with those bits, buddy? You tell me. I'll keep things rolling. All right. Who's next in your crew there, Dungeon
That's
Barkeep?
it. Everybody else is dead.
Oh.
Ooh.
All right. The giant four-arm thing. Jelly, you got to re-roll.
oh, thank you.
And I have a thing for this. Nope. There it is. You have a re-roll die on your frame right now.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Okay. Snake, who is standing awfully close to this thing, is going to get a hug. A nice big hug.
Snake says no.
Yeah.
Well,
No consent, bro. No consent.
Squid Face
No, no, no,
doesn't.
no, 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 no,
Squid
no.
Face doesn't care.
Squid face.
Chill Out would like to know more about the reroll option, which I assume
gonna-
means also does not know about the luck
Hey,
point
I
option.
don't know if you guys noticed, we're canceling Squid face.
Because he doesn't.
So
wait for
start
consent.
tweeting it. Start tweeting
Doesn't
it.
wait for consent, so he's
Yeah.
canceled.
Hashtag not squid face.
Not Squid face.
Legio.
Yes, all squid faces.
Legio says I owe him 2 tenty twists, 2 tentacle twists with extra doom, please. Let me consult my notes from the last session.
I don't know that you can just ask for doom like you can ask for extra whipped cream.
Doom, 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 da doom, 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 doom.
An extra side on Doom, please.
Could have been French vanilla, but instead
Sir, this is
we're
a
gonna go with
Starbucks.
the Doom. Thanks.
It's right here. I found the notes. Much
Actually,
to the
make that one
player's
Glock, one
chagrin.
Doom.
Much to the player's
Diet Doom,
chagrin,
Diet
there
Doom.
is
Diet Doom.
there are
You got Diet Doom?
there's a good and a
Nobody
bad
wants
tentacle
Diet
twist
Doom.
in the hopper, and then and Jelly's got a reroll, which is up on the screen. So, Legio, you are correct. I do owe you an extra doom laden bad tentacle twist. There's also a good tentacle twist with extra doom.
I'd like Doom with Hold the Apocalypse, though.
I was gonna say Snake make an agility check, but it's too late for that, isn't it?
Yeah, that's okay. I spent luck to boost my AC.
That doesn't work.
No.
It's only on die
Just for
rolls.
rolls.
Just on die rolls.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Fall
Die.
fall limply to the floor
Yep.
as your
Snake
snapped was
is
snapped by its
dead.
hug.
Snake. Oh, snapped. In the hug.
Bye,
F's
snakes.
in chat for Snake.
F's in chat for Snake. Oh, there it is.
Call me Snake.
And then it does the most alarming thing.
Oh gosh.
That was just
An
with
alarm?
one set of its arms. Remember, it's like what's his name, Toro, or from Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah.
Lowers this long metal rifle, and Lich, give me a D6.
No.
Odd splat even Karth.
No.
D6. Oh.
Odd
Karth said
splat
no?
even Karth.
All right, here we go. 4.
4 it is. Odd splat even Karth. Karth.
What's he doing? He's arming. He's aiming that thing. Karth is gonna turn around and start running down the hall.
Oh, I see he's a lover and a fighter.
I had 3 bits left to burn from last game. So I'm gonna burn them all just to make sure I get them. A blinding flash comes out of. You hear this thing in his hand hum. And a large portion of Karth is dust, vaporized.
Wait, did you roll? Did you even roll to hit me?
I
Oh, you
did
did.
roll.
AC 9? Oh, and you're spending
And
this to hit.
I burnt some luck.
Oh, okay. Who's giving you luck? That's not cool.
Bits. Remember, I burned bits. I burned 3 bits for 1 point to hit you. That seems fair.
Who gives you bits to the? That's not even on the screen. I don't
No,
see that.
I
You
know
don't
that
DM
was
bits.
from last session when all the
yeah,
everything
so
was
armor
piling
class
up.
We
10.
should put that on the screen. Make the players' lives harder.
That's what tentacle twist is because they get to pick good or bad.
That's true.
Really.
Bye,
so.
Karth. You were kind of fun. I was getting into the thing with you.
He's
4
like,
hit points. He was actually pretty well checked.
6 points. Incinerates. Well, vaporizes a portion of them. And that is all he can do.
So he turns and starts running down the hallway, and that's when it happens. He's
Right.
like, he dies right about here. Shot in the back.
Yeah, but this much of him is gone. This is like,
Karth.
as high energy weapons.
My boy.
Harold and crew in the crate. Why don't
only
you?
lost
Of
one.
course.
Why don't you use because there's all 4 of you in the crate. Use the funky dice macro and roll me a D30, and this is going to be to bust out of the crate.
Okay. D30.
Just don't hit Bonnie.
That might not be a great idea.
Oh my god, seriously? Oh.
You rolled a 2 on a D30.
Yes, I did.
One of them
Welcome to
has
the game.
a bruise on their hand now. They're like, oh, that thing's really hard.
Well, that's how Bonnie dies. Shrapnel from the crate.
Oh, a bad tentacle twist coming from Chill Out. Look, it's getting the love is getting
my.
spread around. So that's
The
2
blood
bad
thirst has
and
come.
1 good coming in, real soon. All right, Gutenberg and crew.
All right. Ow. Sorry. Okie dokie. Snakes is dead. Did she have anything cool on her? A dagger. All right. And some fancy clothes. And some coppers. It doesn't matter right now.
Boop.
Gonna step forward a little bit. And we're going to try and shoot again with the short bow. Declan ammo.
Okay.
Look at you with your actual ranged weapon.
Ooh, you know the mark. Oh, and you do have a reroll if you want.
I would love to spend that reroll, please.
All right. Boop. Token gone.
you.
Reroll.
Thank you. Okay. Okay.
Not meant to be.
Not today.
Not today's short bow.
I'm not willing to spend that much luck, so Raven's just gonna miss.
Arrow goes clank, 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 or into the big room to the left.
Captain Boy
Oh.
had a short sword, right?
And
that a short
Chill Out said, "Put that token back." So I shall. You have another reroll on the books.
Did the Captain Boy have a short sword? Is that what I picked up?
Thank you.
Is that what Bonnie picked up?
Bonnie grabbed Beck's sword.
Yeah.
I thought
Remember?
Patches grabbed Beck's sword.
I thought Patches.
Oh,
grabbed
Patches
the sword
did
as
grab
well.
Beck's sword.
Before Bonnie did? Because that's what I kept saying. Bonnie was running by, picking up the sword, and running
Oh,
into that
no.
room. I kept saying that.
Oh,
Did.
you picked up Beck's arm. You thought it was the sword.
Oh, no. Oh, that's
Patches.
so much worse.
You're like, I got this. Oh my god.
Okay, all right. Well, how much damage does Beck's arm do?
It's a improvised club. It does 1d4. No. Bonnie, you have the sword because you went first, so you would have had it.
I did go first, yeah.
So Patches went to go grab the sword, and it was like Bonnie ran in front of him, and he kicked it up with his foot. And he's like, I got it. And then when he looked, he's like, oh.
Piece to remember your fallen comrade.
You think for 1 second I'm not going to beat this thing to death with my friend's arm. Put another think count.
As you
but I
should
can
do.
split my movement. Okay. Let's,
So Bonnie,
let's do that.
that was let me look. Where is Beck, the cabin boy? Captain Short Sword, 1d6. Oh, you could have the carving knife too there, Dungeon Barkeep, if you grab.
Yeah, that probably would have been harder to get a hold of, though.
It might have been in his hand, so, which is now in your hand.
If you're willing to let that happen, I'm willing to take it.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
Love it.
You're like,
He's-
oh, it's
he's
his
cool with it.
arm. Oh, wait, a carving knife. I'm okay.
Run with it. Run with it.
Like a spike ball now.
Whatever gets the laughs, everybody.
Heck yeah.
Gutenberg's gonna run up and try to stab him with a little awl.
Oh, okay. Big
Alright.
8-foot creature, tiny little all dead.
Yeah, I'll just see if I can
Yeah,
get in between
you killed him.
Critical hit.
the shiny bits.
Yeah, get it in it. In
Oh
the
my God.
vitals.
Hit him in his
Cow.
dangly bits.
Wow.
You certainly
nice.
hit him somewhere.
Yeah.
It wasn't a crit though, right?
No.
You're-
16 plus
Ah.
4.
Oh. Can we only spend normal luck on damage, or can we spend fleeting luck as well?
You have +4 to that roll?
Yeah.
But why do
Gutenberg's
you?
amazing.
I don't know.
I don't know. Wow. Has he got plus? Oh, I don't even understand.
Who was that, Gutenberg?
Yeah, my to hit bonus is 4.
Oh, it might come from luck.
Yeah, Gutenberg
All attack
has
rolls.
a giant amount of normal luck.
Yeah,
Oh, you mean as a?
3 mod.
as just-
has a
yeah.
+3 mod on luck, regular luck, and their lucky roll is Harsh Winter, so it gets applied to attack rolls.
No way. That's awesome.
Yeah.
We
I
gotta keep
remember when
Gutenberg
we rolled
alive.
that up. And
I was gonna
like,
say that's why I
"Damn."
want to keep Gutenberg alive. That's why I
remember-
thought she was gonna win.
So,
Okay,
so
if-
you currently did 2 points of damage to it.
If I'm allowed to spend fleeting luck on it, can we go ahead and add? Oh, let's just round it up. Let's spend 8 fleeting luck and make that an even 10. How about?
Hey, 10 damage. Yes.
Use it before I lose it.
You gouge this all into its leg, tear through its like silver stretchy skin that it's wearing,
Feel pain.
and this and you swear where you tear, like the tear in it went like this towards you, but then went back in and started dripping down like ichor.
Great. So that's gonna prompt Gutenberg to use the remaining of her motion, and take
Motion.
10 feet back. Diagonals are still 5 feet in this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Now you're getting too technical for me to care.
Fine.
It's 5.23 feet, man. Woman,
Yeah, I've
child, everyone.
Man is fine. Pure finder.
Just went through all of it, just in case.
Yeah, there you go. Let's. Can I get up there? Yeah, but I don't really wanna. Actually, can I step on Snakes' body?
I mean, it's rude, but I would do it.
She's not using it. It's not gonna. It's
true.
gonna be fine. Pure finder.
Might be able to reach
So-
up for a vital spot if you're a little taller then, too.
Yeah. Come up and stick him with the edge of the. Actually,
Stick him with the edge. The sharp bits.
Never mind. I'm just gonna stab him. Yeah. Bloop.
With your poop shovel?
Yeah, with my poop shovel.
You stab him with a poop shovel.
Get
Yep.
infected.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's part of it.
Yeah.
Oh, it is part of it. Oh, you can't get infected.
Well, you go up and you jab it where you all know where the hard carapace of the squid comes down around like neck on. Everyone seems to have been humanoid with these things. Well, you get it right under there, and you drive it into it, and the head kind of goes and hangs backwards, and there's just like a stump there.
Livers.
Right before it collapses. Now this is a large creature, so I'm going to roll a d8. Hypothetically, it would probably fall backwards.
Unless Pure Finder is extremely unlucky.
Nah, it fell right there. It kind of came towards him, but the head lolled to one side and the whole body just collapsed.
Pure Finder.
And then there's like
Shout
black
Pure Finder.
ichor that stretched forth towards you, but then slowly receded and just began to run like oozing ichor.
That's not pure.
The giant four-armed raider is dead.
I'm going to step on your snakes.
Like forearms or like Popeye forearms.
Like it had a forearm and a forearm for its forearm, and then another piece of arm because they had two elbows.
Wow.
But it had literally four arms, two to hug you with and two to smash you with.
Oh, okay.
And that's what it did to a few people. But now it's dead. It has collapsed into a pile. There is a crate, Bonnie, near you that you still hear voices coming from, and it's like jiggling around every once in a while.
That's not natural. Set that on fire.
I don't have fire.
What do you think, Bonnie? What do you think about this crate?
This crate. I'm gonna try. So they haven't broken out, so I can try to help them out. So we're getting at.
Well, it sounds like there's people in it. You're not sure, and the crate is moving around. But you heard them talking about stepping on each other's feet.
Yeah, we could definitely. If I could help them, is there any way?
There's...
We need more people.
On three.
So you
1, 2, 3.
right. So you see little pads that have scribbles on them, and then there's like two red lights on your side of this crate, Bonnie.
2 red lights, huh?
There's like a red light here with a little pad, and a red light here with a little pad.
And I'm assuming we can't really see or like make any direct observations about the walls or the quality of the building we're in right now.
The walls are very smooth and shiny. Like you've never felt anything so smooth before in your life. Even the floor. You can't see a seam between the floor and the wall, and you're not sure how high the ceiling is.
Berg has grabbed Snake's dagger, by the way.
You always loot your own people.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. What did Karth have?
Yeah, Patches is gonna loot Beck. With the exception of the sword, obviously.
Right. And his arm.
Bonnie's gonna walk around just walk around this thing looking for a seam or a handle or whatever. She has no idea what these lights are.
Right. There's just 2 lights, and then they have little pads with little squares on them with like scribbles on them.
Yeah.
I think my guys are going to attempt another.
Are there any seals or anything she can stick this sword in to, like, cracks?
It does look like both the bottom and the top kind of go inward, so there might be a way to stick something in there and try to pry it open.
Oh, well, first off, hello? Hello? Somebody in there?
Is there somebody out there?
Okay, yes. Do you want me to help you?
No, we're
No, we
imaginary.
like being in a box.
Okay, well, there's some people here who like being in the box. I yelled to the rest of the
Leave him
people.
there. It's unnatural.
Walks
Can't
away.
even understand sarcasm.
Listen, we can,
We're almost better in the box then.
So some people, I think, in this box over here. What else is this stuff over here?
There's piles and piles of stuff over there, as a matter of
Oh,
fact.
really?
So many so that I have multiple tables for it in the adventure.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Oh, Legion, since you're in the box, I would like you to roll me a D24 from the Funky Dice macro, please.
E24.
Because this is just something that should have happened, but you were all in the heat of battle there, and you didn't quite hear what was going on around you. 17. From nowhere in particular, you hear, Colonel, panic, attack imminent. Please stand by as I find my inner peace and recenter my very being. And it just kind of echoes through the whole place.
What was that?
Who's that now?
Your colonel is going to find his inner peace. Oh, good for him.
Dungeon Barkeep, which one of your guys yelled out? Which one of your characters yelled out?
Hiram.
Oh, Hiram. In your head, you hear it say, decoding language, grammatical compounds, processing, please hold.
Did everyone else just hear that?
Yeah,
Hear what, love?
Well, there's my answer.
I don't know what.
So is anybody gonna help us out of the box?
You said you liked it in there.
That was sarcasm.
Oh.
I don't
It's
speak
out.
French.
Of course we don't like the box.
None of my
wants to
characters
be
are
in the
particularly
box?
smart. None of my characters are particularly smart.
There's
smart.
not even an air hole in here.
Bonnie's gonna look at the little
purifying-
markings. Can she tell what the markings are?
Squigglies, dots, lines at 90-degree angles to each other.
Chill out
Right.
says we should kick the box.
That's
Chill
actually
out.
exactly.
Kick the box.
Chill Out dropped 100 bits. Could be a mimic. That's a great idea.
Happy
Legion, your
first.
characters don't come in yet. Hold on.
Please, the box is very inviting. Step into my maw.
Man, with 100 bits, that's a whole bunch of stuff's going to go on. But, Legion,
Bonnie's
pick one of your
Okay.
characters for me. Tell me their name.
Oh. Let's go with Quintus, the forger.
Oh, that's excellent. Quintus the Forger. Quinton says, from inside the box, "You've probably got to push these buttons in the order of a Calvinistic tri-manual override. So, third one on the top to the right, middle one, first one on the bottom left." And he goes on like this for some time.
Nerd.
It was a Calvinistic tri-manual override.
Anyone know what he just said?
Push the buttons!
No,
The gray things! Right by the red lights on the outside!
your finder will do so unless Bonnie would like to.
Yeah, sure. Bonnie will do it.
With flourish! Flourish, 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 flourish. You don't have to
I
say
didn't
it.
realize those are buttons. You just said there were squares underneath the red, next to the red lights.
You're not, well, your character's not supposed to know they're buttons.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever seen a button before, Bonnie?
I don't think so.
This is just a metal panel with intersecting lines type of microcontroller panel. So he walks you through the system, and then the red lights on the box go for about 15
What'd
seconds.
you do?
That's angry.
And then after the 15 seconds, do you want to move away?
Okay.
Not you. You're inside.
I'm moving away. Bonnie, the moment it starts making noise, Bonnie gets away.
Okay. You move away and it goes. Bzzz, and it just opens.
Oh.
And inside, you see. Take it away, Legion.
we, as introed before, we have a great assortment of characters. We have Quintus, we have Harold, Jimmy, and Sloppy James.
Which one's the prostitute? Is it Sloppy?
Sloppy James.
Yes.
Prostitute, of course.
Yes.
Oh my god.
That's what I like, a
The
sloppy
prostitute.
prostitute.
Hey, hold on. Goodman's calling.
It's like home.
We're what? We're canceled? All right. We figured. Thanks, bye.
The better part is apparently the alignment for the prostitute is law.
Well, yeah, because doing things and expecting payment, that's lawful. That's following a code of behavior.
Okay, even if those things
True.
are unsavory,
Capitalism.
that is okay.
Illegal is
Fair enough.
illegal is like a good and bad thing. It's
Who says it's
subjective.
illegal to be a prostitute in this world?
Yeah, see?
Fair enough.
I mean,
fair enough.
you were in the prisoners crate.
We were in international waters, and we're now. Who
Alright.
knows what nation?
Bonnie's bored with this. She's walking to search all this stuff over here.
All right. I will give you a real quick rundown. It's
Rundowns.
The room is massive, as you can see. It's
Oh.
got to be 10, 20, 30, 40. Oh, I always do that, and I'm like, why don't I just do this? It's 70 feet square. There we go. 70 feet square, everybody. I'll show everyone on the map because we had some updates since the map was last. So they had this big fight with the guy right here in the middle. Audio is on, so they can hear what's going on. And then there's this huge room, 70 by 70 on the left. And then there's a long hallway that Karth ran down before he got blasted by the giant dude that they killed.
Yeah, you're catching Splat taking his short sword. That's what's happening right now. He's looting Karth because he's looking for the money that Karth kept talking about maybe having, and there's nothing on him.
He doesn't even have 5 gold, that bastard.
No.
Lying bastard. All right,
Boy
we
died
are
for nothing.
in room... room 10. This 70 by 70 room is full of numerous items in crates. There seem to be categories of things in certain areas. Lots of what looks like valuable metals. Roll me a percentage. Oh. Bonnie, roll me a percentage die.
49.
Okay. You're going through and
49.
there's a whole lot of crates. They have similar locking mechanisms. Some have easier locking mechanisms than the crate that you just found Legion's characters in. So you could try to open some of them. Almost everything is crated except for in like this lower right corner here. And then there's noise coming from this middle door on the bottom. That's like... Another 30 bits from Calvin. Man, Calvin, what are you going to do with those? What are we going to do with them?
What did
buddy?
the 49 give me? Or, like, what was it for?
It was to determine whether or not something happened, and it did not happen.
Oh,
And you are happy it did not happen.
I am happy it did not happen. What do you guys want to do?
So while Patches and Hiram are out in this hallway, can they appreciate the craftsmanship of these seamless walls / mess with this door?
Oh, yeah. That door, let me see what door that is. On the appropriate map here.
Ooh, luck. Thank you. Thank you, Chill Out Corey.
Bad Tenty and Luck for the Barkeep. Whoa. All right. That is Rude 8 up there. Okay. And, man, you know that's 3 bad tentacle twists and 1 good tentacle twists, audience members. Just
Ooh,
saying.
thank you, Chill Out Corner.
All right. Well, he gave you a bad one. And Luck for the Lich.
And luck.
Okay. There's this door does not seem to move when you get near it. You're pretty sure it's a door. It looks like it opens like this. There's a gray panel on the wall next to it, though.
Does the panel have anything on it?
Just a gray panel on the possibly smooth, shiny white wall. And yes,
Well,
you
that
are
doesn't seem very
like
intuitive.
you want to keep touching the walls. Like, man, these walls are really smooth. How'd they do
They're
that?
definitely doing that dad thing where they're like, "Oh yes, that's craftsmanship there.
Some fine craftsmanship it is. Look at you can't even see the
You've
seam.
never seen the like. They must have been planing this for ages."
That's some 1,000-grain sandpaper to get it that smooth.
Did we loot the
Is it the
big
other way
bag?
around? You did not loot the big guy. I was waiting
Yeah,
for that.
Splat wanders over from looting Karth to. If y'all aren't gonna do this, he's just gonna start looking, rifling through his pockets.
Yes, you do that, and it has. It has that really long, like 4-foot long metal tube that the blinding flash came out of and seemed to like make part of Karth disappear. And also on it has roll me 2d8. No, sorry, 2d10.
Ones.
We'll re-roll one of them because the first one is like
1 and a 2.
okay. you guys. The first one is like a shiny metal sheet on one side, and when you flip it up on the other, there's like raised circles on this side, like 12 of them. It's about this big, like 4 by 6 inches, give or take.
It clangs against the wall.
Actually, it
As
sounds
Splat does this.
it sounds like when it hits the wall, it sounds like not quite metal, even though it looked like metal.
I'm gonna wander over and pick that up.
All right. There's 12 circles raised on one side that you can see through this material, and there seems to be something inside the material in each one of them. And then on the other side, it's all silver. And then you find you're gonna have to roll me another d10. I'm gonna have to add something to it if you roll that low again.
8.
Oh, that's way better. Okay, cool. You find what looks like a bar of oatmeal or something.
I smell it. Does it smell like food?
Yeah, sorta.
I'm gonna eat it.
All right, you eat.
We're starving, I think.
Yeah, you haven't had any food for at least 2 days. You take a bite out of it, and it's a little dry, and you chew it.
Cakes.
Roll me 1d5. Yes,
here we go.
it's the reason it's like oatmeal is because of watching chat. Chill out talking about it earlier. The d5 says 3. It tastes funky.
Cole Medina.
Give me a stamina check.
Oh, a stamina check. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Well, there are
It's-
oatcake theft accusations flying around.
Yes.
Oh,
You
Ooh,
stole
I'm
my
pretty good,
oatcakes.
He's got a very high stamina. I got 13.
Oh, it feels like the edge
Wait,
of your.
am I happy with this roll?
Hold on. Yeah, you are.
Okay.
The edge of your vision blurs a little bit and turns
right.
like Technicolor, and then kind of recedes, and you're like, well, that was weird. But you are absolutely full. You took one bite, and you are completely recovered from any type of like hunger or starvation.
I turn to whoever's closest to me. I'm like, offer it to them. It's like, who's this behind me, or in front of me? One of these two people here.
Who is that?
I'm here, so whoever.
Pure
this
Finder.
is-
this guy's Pure Finder. Pure Finder's gonna eat it. Of course he is.
All right, Pure Finder takes a bite. Roll me a d5 from the Funky Dice macro. Where are we at on time? 1. Oh, just getting there. Okay. 2. It tastes like cherry pie.
Oh,
It tastes like cherry pie. Where's
She
pie?
smells
Where's pie?
Cherry pie.
We've summoned pie.
We've summoned pie,
We summon pie.
and now the oatcake eats you.
Oh no!
Other than that,
Sounds about right.
that it tastes like cherry, Pure Finder is completely satisfied in terms of nutrient intake for the next 24 hours, as is Splat.
Like space Lumbos.
Thanks, Splat.
And there's enough for one more bite in it. So Pure Finder's like,
Anybody?
You know what? Quintus is gonna
I
eat
didn't
it.
put it in my bag yet.
Quintus is gonna eat it.
okay, Quintus walks over like, that looks like food. Shunk. It tastes like cherries. Your vision goes a little blurry on the edges. You're like, "Ugh." And then you are completely satisfied for food for the next 24 hours. The last thing you find there, Splat, is like a short metal tube about like this big. Seems to have like a U-channel metal thing on the bottom. And you look through it, and numbers pop up inside it when you're looking at stuff. 30, 60, 120, 30, 20, 15, 5. Depending on what you're looking at. It is not a fleshlight. Chill out. Who would put their eye up to it? Ooh.
It's a math fleshlight.
It's a metal
Oh.
fleshlight.
The worst kind.
Flashlights from
Just because of the
space.
math.
So I hear the math fleshlights stay fresh longer because they rarely get used. Clip that. Wait, it's on our channel. Don't clip that.
Don't clip that. Please don't clip that.
Please don't clip that. The PG, the G and PG does not stand for
Gratuitous.
Bart Crocs, it sure does. Parentally gratuitous. Preternaturally gratuitous. Ooh.
There
Hey,
you go.
thank you. Yeah, so you like, and there's like a little red cross in it. So when the red cross hits, like, you look at Pure Finder and it says 5, and you look at Near and it says 15, and you look at Karth's body and it says 45.
Who's looking through this thing right now?
Well, you picked it. You were.
Oh,
looted the body.
you're. Oh,
You looted the body.
I'm still looting. Yay! I found a thing.
That was the reroll of the reroll.
Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna do an intelligence check because Splat's not terribly smart. None
Okay.
of my characters are. I want to see if he can understand what this is or what it means.
He's barely
a-
understands that it's
is that a
numbers.
3, really?
It's a 3. Barely understands that there's numbers in there.
Yeah. He's like, huh?
Read?
He's like, someone wanted this viewfinder. It sucks because does it magnify?
Not on a 3 intelligence. It doesn't.
Well, but does it magnify automatically? Like, 'cause
No.
Does anybody want this spyglass? I think it's broken.
Patches will take the broken spyglass.
No.
All right, hand it to Spy
All right.
Patches.
Red. You look through it and like red numbers appear, and there's a cross in the like a plus sign.
I just want
right
you
in
to
the
know
middle of it.
I'm writing broken spyglass in my equipment.
Perfect. If you try to use it later, we'll sort it out. And so just that stuff and that really long, like 4-foot long metal tube.
Okay. Who wants the tube? The shooty tube.
Shooty tube.
It's a lightning tube.
Are you saying that loudly enough?
Yeah.
Shooty tube.
Mom's the shooty
Yeah.
tube.
While this is going on, Jelly, roll me a D24.
Patches will absolutely take the shooty tube.
Okay.
A 12.
In your head, you hear trans ether drive failure. Danger! Danger! Evacuate engine room 3. You all hear a boom rumble from somewhere else in the building. Never mind. Engine room 3 has been vaporized. That's what you heard in your head, Jelly.
Is Hiram still getting the translating voice?
Hiram heard that message too. That same message, but it's understandable completely to both of you.
Pure Finder is completely baffled. What?
Hiram was a sailor, right?
Yeah.
So in Hiram's head, he's like, an engine room just blew up? That doesn't make any sense.
What's an engine?
Yeah. Sounds fancy.
What's a room?
What blew up?
Yeah, so the whole structure shuddered.
So since Hiram and Patches are messing with this door, which I'm sure they don't know is a door, do you want to have them roll something to accidentally trigger it, or
give me a luck check.
Continue checking out the hallway.
No, give me a luck check. Success. So while they're like, this
got
must
19
be a door.
luck. Holy mackerel! I think I said this last time.
Is that with? Oh, because it adds fleeting luck on the character sheet I saw.
Oh.
We talked about this yesterday on stream too, and I was just like, because at one point Jim had a 33 luck, and I was like, well, that's like instant success, and I wasn't sure that fleeting luck should be added in, but
Who ate the cherry pie?
Pure and
the
Splat and Quintus all
Yes.
ate it. It was cherry oatmeal. So you guys are
one of Jelly's characters.
both
Pie.
one of Jelly's characters.
Oh, the pie gods are here. All right.
Oh, yes, it was cherry.
We summoned
cherry
him.
pie. Nobody, nothing. I don't know. What did you hear? While admiring the really smooth surfaces and like you feel a seam and you're like, this must be a door because you trace the seam and you're like, and there's this gray panel here, and when you do this on the gray panel, it goes zzz, zzz. Okay, and the door's open. I, as an intelligent ether-traveling ship, have had to put up with a lot of strange humanoids roaming around my halls lately. Hiram hears in his head. So, access granted.
Well, I have no idea what any of that means, but
Are we going to cross over with that other pirate show, or are we crossing over with Starcrawl?
Yes. It's a three-way battle royale on a generation ship in another pirate world.
the pie gods command a reward for Jelly.
Oh,
Very well.
Why?
For eating cherry pie.
Wait, a reward for me?
She's my
Yes.
Or a
cherry
reward
pie.
on my head?
Did I just? Yes.
I'm not clear.
Lots of answers.
Not
there.
not all pies are.
Instructions not clear, syntax error, runtime failure. Try again.
Hey,
Goes to
that's
0.
number 27 in this table. Who didn't get one yet? Lich, roll me a d24.
You're not the boss of me.
Roll me a d24. 16.
16.
3D LPO on fire. Catastrophe mitigation bots sent to extinguish, which the other ones that have been hearing messages in their head also hear. It's
This
like
is Bonnie's the one that hears this. She starts screaming, "Shut up! Shut up! I thought I left you behind. Shut
No
up!"
one's talking to you.
Jelly ate cherry pie. It doesn't work. No, that's she's my Jelly ate.
Jelly ate cherry pie.
See? All right. 3D LPO on fire. Catastrophe mitigation bots sent to extinguish. A whole lot of words that don't make any sense.
Yeah. Cool. You know what? Your finder's gonna give you guys some smelly backup.
Like, hey, where are you guys going? You see another set of
Hi.
doors and
We're
another
putting
gray
all our
panel.
eggs in this here basket.
Oh, fantastic! That sounds right up my alley.
All right, so you've made it into that little hallway there. Legion, your guys are kind of wandering around that big room. What do you want to do?
Sloppy James is gonna go to that door that he hears some
I
electricity.
can't even
or
hear the name.
It's this one right here. It's like a buzzing.
he is going to follow. He's gonna follow that noise. And does it sound like bees?
No, when you get near that
Okay,
door.
that's good. I'm gonna try and open the door.
Holy cow! Look at all that. What's going on over there? Damn
As
is
long as
right.
it's not
Free
bees.
bits for Jelly, who ate Cherry's child. We're definitely getting an email after
That
this
sounds
show.
like a euphemism too.
There's a PT joke in there somewhere, and I just don't know how to phrase it.
Those doors open automatically, Sloppy. And inside you see like a
Thanks, pie.
like a cone spitting out something gray, and that's where the noise is coming from as it travels across this thing. And another
Is the
layer
gray
is
like a liquidy or
yeah, kind of a mushy, kind of soft serve sort of texture.
does it look like the oatmeal that the other people just ate?
No, it
Okay.
looks like your character's probably well. How did you end up in that crate? Tell me a story.
Well, story time. Story time. Let's look at the character names and real quick.
Story
All
time.
right. Well, Harold, being a murderer, is kind of the de facto leader of these four people. They came together to set up their little racketeering business, as they are all pretty criminal. So they're just moved from town to town, setting up shop, stealing what they can, and moving on before the bounties get too high. And I guess somehow they got captured and put in a crate. Maybe after
The
one
A
authorities,
little fuzzy on that part.
the authorities were
Maybe
getting.
there was a night of too many revelries or something. Who knows?
I'm gonna interject here. The authorities were getting really close, and you were all on a dock and running out of room as they were sweeping. And you found this really strange-looking crate, and you were like, "Get it! Let's get in here!" And you did, and then it sealed. And then you all kind of blacked out for a while, and then suddenly you heard voices
now we're
outside it again, and you were like, "Hey, we're in here!" And these voices were like, "Hey, we're out here."
Backstory achieved.
There you go. Yeah.
Ding.
Not the punishment. All right. Yeah. So it's so you're not sure what this thing seems to be spitting out. But Bonnie, you're not that far away.
Yeah.
You're like 30 feet from the door. You kind of see in that door that opened for Sloppy as he was going towards it. What looks like those things that the creatures were carrying out and building the structure outside, which you can see on the map on the upper and lower sections. Outside. Here and here. So like girders. Like
Okay.
3D
the
printed,
things that are in the
exactly like
room.
3D printed girders. Yeah, those are like some defunct ones that had like twisted or something happened to them. Or like the really large dude was dragging behind him and dropped so he could try to kill some people. Okay.
Anybody know what this is?
Heavy?
Anybody? Anybody?
Jelly, what are your people doing?
Gutenberg and Raven. And Snakes is dead. Yeah, so Gutenberg and Raven are gonna come over here. The girders are heavy. They're not actually 3D printed plastic girders.
They are actually 3D printed, but they're not plastic. They're just some
Okay.
strong material that you're not sure of.
So not light enough to just carry one with us in case we need a battery.
It would take a couple people to carry, but
Yeah, not worth
you
it.
know where they are, if anything.
True.
That's squid yarn on my face.
Oh,
I was like, what is that?
squid yarn.
Squid yarn. I'm Squid. That's the next character name, Squid Yarn.
Squid yarn. Squid yarn. It's great to say in a pirate voice. We're gonna search these great-looking dudes over here.
Oh,
And see if there's anything cool. in them.
cool. So you're like actually gonna crack something open?
I am interested in cracking something open.
Roll me a d24.
Okay. Just watch. It's gonna be a bomb.
I mean,
Just watch a 24.
so with
Ooh.
245, you pie gods, I will name 3 items at 4. Well, I'll name it 2 items after you for the 245 bits, And one of them can be a weapon, yes. 24! Holy cow. You flip this crate open, and it's filled with like a translucent gel. In like a tank with two, like an inlet and outlet on the ends of the tank. And that's all that's in this thing, is this huge tank of slightly greenish translucent gel.
Is there anything in the gel?
You want to try
No,
to
just the gel.
You want to try to crack the tank open?
No, because I don't know what it is. And I don't... Let's just leave that. It looks... Yeah, that doesn't look like anything we've ever seen before. Let's not.
It's entirely possible you might find out later what it's for.
Okay. Alright. Purifiner's chilling over here with the hallway dudes. If we can keep searching, I'm interested in keeping searching, otherwise we can move on.
Does anyone have a trowel?
I have a shovel.
I know one or more of the starting occupations start with a trowel,
None of my boots.
which sounds like a, something you would cut a pie with, like a pie serving trowel. No, probably not. All right, okay. Pie gods, who gets the pie maker? All right.
The critic kills the opponent, turns him into a pie.
Yeah.
Well, he's got to cheer. You
Wait,
want
does it
that? You
kill
got to
the
cheer that
opponent?
245. You never did cheer him. You got to cheer those bits though.
He did. Right
No, he
here.
didn't.
Rip
He
cheer.
wrote it.
Rip cheer 245.
It didn't happen though. Do you see it? Cheer.
That
Yeah.
was my reward for eating the pie.
It
Like-
never. It didn't actually cheer.
Oh, it didn't do the thing?
No, because it's all RIP cheer isn't a command for cheering.
Oh.
See what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
did
I
you
see. I see. Well,
Yes.
yeah. I don't know.
I mean, it says on the top cheers, it says 245 for
Oh,
pie gods.
Oh yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
they're
all
there.
right. I guess it did.
Yeah, so I don't
I just
see it
didn't
in
see it
chat
go off.
either. Yeah, I don't see it in chat either, but it's up there.
Oh, I see it. It's right.
It's like right next to the cheer.
Barkeep
there.
did it.
Oh,
Barkeep did it
oh.
right,
Blends
and then
in with his... Yeah.
yeah, it didn't. It
Yeah.
didn't. It doesn't have the number is purple as opposed to gray like it normally is. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's up there. Oh, not to be outdone, Chill Out's like, oh yeah, now he's at 295. Well, there you go, Pie. You're no longer the top guy.
Good flex. Good flex.
I have a very important question.
I've seen
Does
this
it-
happen before on a stream, and I'm not keeping track of how many there are today.
Does
much
it
math.
does it kill them, or on a crit turns them into a pie, but does not kill them?
Well,
I mean, I would assume being a pie is
Living
detrimental to your health.
living in a pie body sounds just absolutely terrifying, and I need to know what level of
what
horror
I
I'm
was
getting
thinking
into.
is that it would be like a blood meat pie.
Oh, okay.
So-
okay, like a mince, like
so
a mince. Okay.
yeah, but
Like
you know,
a mince.
made of meat of whatever creature you kill with it.
Oh, great. All right.
And
As long
still
as they're not
warm.
sapient, I'm cool with that.
Still
is
is-
it edible?
Well, anything's
Everything's
edible if
edible
you
if you
use it
try hard
wrong,
enough.
according to
Fair enough.
Jim Barkey.
So we
I'm just
have a
gonna
way
apply
of,
that to
you know,
everything.
We have a way of continuous food consumption of pies.
As long as crits occur.
Yeah, if you crit with it, it looks like a pie serving thing, you know. So it's a trowel like this big.
But Pie has determined that their soul is still in there.
Till it is eaten. Good. Good.
But I'm gonna say it's like a bloody mince pie. So the warmth of the pie is like however warm they were when you killed them, and then it cools off from there.
Pie says, but their soul is still in there until you eat the pie.
Yeah.
Oh, God. That's actually
it's really
pretty
gross.
appendix end, man. It's pretty good. It's good stuff.
All right.
Times. Good times.
Dungeon Viking. Let's move on. So, who gets it? Did he say?
Oh, Jelly. Jelly gets.
All
the
right,
pie
Jelly.
service.
So
Oh, okay.
while you're digging around in those crates, you also find this really shiny trowel,
Excellent.
and on it says the Pie Maker. And then there's like it says the, and then there's like a scythe, the Pie Maker, in between. And there's like a button on it that warms up the blade to keep the pie warm when you serve
That's
it.
fancy.
All right, there we go.
Thank you.
Oh, champion of the pie gods. Add that to.
Champion and mother, I am in.
How many crates are you gonna like try to crack open over there? Because you cracked open the one that gave you the 24. Oh, hey everybody! By the way, she rolled a 24 on a D24. Guess what y'all get?
Ooh,
Fleeting
Take it.
luck. A point
More
of fleeting,
fleeting
luck.
luck.
More fleeting luck.
I'll take it.
I'm sorry. We can move on.
Were you gonna? I asked if you were gonna. How many crates are you gonna open? The one or multiple?
Multiple. However many we can get our hands on.
That is the word I needed so that I could cross off one bad tentacle twist.
Oh.
Oh.
You said the secret phrase.
She did. I opened this crate. When you open this crate, it's just full of metal, and you're not like you look at it and you're not sure what it is, and then it starts to stand up.
Oh God.
I don't like this. No.
It's like
Can I
10
shut the
feet
crate?
tall. It's like 10 feet tall already. And it's
What?
got two round things with multiple holes on each side. And it's on two legs, and it turns towards you, and it says "Target acquired." And now we're gonna take a 10-minute break, everybody.
Oh man.
Where was this? Over where she's.
Right where they
Okay.
are, yeah.
This Raven and Gutenberg
So
over
that
here.
crate right
Oh
there, yeah.
boy.
I was kidding about pure
I'm
being
so
one
happy
that's
to have a big
arms.
wall between me and this whatever it is.
Target acquired as it stares at. Jelly, roll me a d6 before we go, and then we'll go to break.
Okay.
Even odd. Raven. Gutenberg could still survive. It does not say I am Optimus Prime. It says Ed 209.
Oh.
Security droid activated. Target acquired. See you in 10 minutes, everybody.
We'll sail for 10,000 miles. We'll sail for 10,000 more. We'll drink and we'll fight and we'll sail all night. We'll sail for 10,000 miles. We'll tack through 1,000 more storms. We'll tack through 1,000 storms more. Heave ho through the day and the devil will pay. Tack through 1,000 more storms. We'll sail for 10,000 miles. 10,000 more. We'll drink and we'll fight and we'll sail all night. Sail for 10,000 miles. We'll starve for 50 more leagues. We'll starve for 50 leagues more. We've been chewing our boots, sipping saltwater soup. We'll starve for 50 more leagues. We'll sail for 10,000 miles. We'll sail for 10,000 more. We'll drink and we'll fight and we'll sail all night. Sail for 10,000 miles. We'll thirst for one watch more. Thirst for one watch more. We've been drinking our piss and we'll have no more of this. Thirst for one watch more. Now the ship is all ours. The ship is no longer yours. And we'll keep you alive lest another man dies. The ship is no longer yours, sir. Sail for 10,000 miles. We'll sail for 10,000 more. We'll drink and we'll fight and we'll sail all night. Sail for 10,000 miles. We'll sail for 10,000 miles. We'll sail for 10,000 miles.
Request access code. Access denied.
Hey there, TJ Cyclops here. Do you like extreme dungeon crawling? I sure do. You might like X-Crawl. It turns dungeon crawling to a big arena sport, and you catch it live here on Goodman Games Official every Thursday. You might also like Viva La Dungeon. It's the only battle royale dungeon crawling game show powered by Dungeon Crawl Classics. It's every Tuesday on the Liching Hour. Swing by and drop some dungeon bombs.
I was a sailor boy, and a tale to you I'll tell. It's all about the things I saw down in the diving bell. Down in the diving bell at the bottom of the sea, there lives a pretty mermaid the fishermen like to see. diving bell at the bottom of the sea. There lives a pretty mermaid the fishermen like to see.
We'll sail for 10,000 miles.
3, 2, 1. Hey, everybody, we're back. Welcome back to the chaos that is the Swashbucklers today. Think if we can. Legio.
So nothing was really going on. We were just like moving along.
Yep, moving along, and then one of Legio's prepaid tentacle twists came out of a crate. Jelly. Okay, Jelly, you're gonna get the shield of pie. It prevents you from becoming pie.
Oh.
But that's it. It just in case somebody
That's it.
in
No
case
AC.
somebody grabs
Just-
the pie maker from you and tries to stab you with it.
Aha! Good for
or-
you. I have the anti-pie.
It looks like a buckler, but it's a pie tin.
It also protects you from pymancers.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Wonderful.
important.
Yeah. You never know where these ships are going to take you, and there could be a world of pie
That's true.
for 10,000
I'm
bits.
starting to think there might be a world of pie. Pie God keeps coming back.
The world of pie, a one-shot event for the Swashbucklers. He's like,
Sailing the seas of pie.
yes.
Oh, it's like jello.
Blueberry
Oh.
curd with pumpkin islands and cherry skies. And hey, there's a giant security robot called Ed 209 that's going to start ramping
that
up some
Harold?
firing here.
Oh no, Harold's a person.
Harold is a person.
Okay.
Thank you
he
for
looks,
acknowledging Harold.
He looks like a red robot from up here. Oh, he's just wearing a red shirt.
Like
All right.
red leather armor or something. Red leather, yellow leather armor.
Red leather. Okay, so he popped out right there. All right.
Popped out, yeah, right there where Raven and Gutenberg.
Oh.
And just towers over them and doesn't see them and says target acquired, and then the two cylinders start spinning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Quintus,
Yes.
you're not looking into that giant room currently, are you?
Nope.
Then I'm not going to give you an agility check.
Okay.
And that's going to be targeting computer on. What's your AC there, Quintus? Oh.
Quintus is 10. 10 AC.
Something slams into your back. But seems to miss all vital organs and everything. It only does 2 points of damage.
That might be enough to kill him, though.
Flesh wound,
Yeah.
flesh
No,
wound.
he had 4.
Okay.
Oh.
And the whatever it was, like, went all the way through, and so you're like, ow, and then you see, like, blood spurts shoot out of you, blood jets, like, and you're like, well, that's not good.
Ow.
That might
The
be worse
blood's
than
supposed to
dying.
be inside the body, not out.
And you hear it say, target acquired, do not move, you shall be eradicated.
Oh.
But you're not looking at it, so you don't know it's talking to you. We'll go from closest to furthest. Raven Gutenberg, you're like, holy crap, what's that?
Yep. But is there an off button?
Give me a luck check.
Okay.
Since we're all sitting on big piles of fleeting luck. Don't do it, Pie. I was joking. I mean, if you did, I would definitely make a pie world, but don't do it. Oh my god. Not
seriously?
Not that one. Just below
Oh,
the
I'm
whole
sorry,
stats
luck
block.
check.
It's okay. It's okay.
Thank you. Okay.
If I can make the smell of pie slip into the room and
Gutenberg's got 20 luck?
because it's adding the fleeting luck
18
together.
plus 2.
Oh, adding the okay.
So, well, yeah, she has
18 still.
18's
Yeah.
pretty high, yeah. Yeah, you see on the back of it, but it's too high for you to reach right now. You see, like a big thing that you think if you slap it hard enough, it'll maybe shut it down.
Okay. Can Gutenberg point that out to Raven, and can Raven try to shoot it?
Pie, I will make it so. Yeah. Well, shoot it with what? What are you gonna shoot it with?
The arrow.
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
Actually, can I throw the tankard at it?
Sure.
I'm gonna try that.
Just a agility check or whatever.
Agility check.
How do I say no to 510 bits?
Yeah, I think it already happened too. Is that?
It did.
am I
It's
misreading
already
it?
there.
It did.
Yeah.
Salt, PJ Salt 510 bits. He's at 755 for the channel. It's got to be per stream. They must reset them. A 5 sends the tankard sailing over this giant thing, and you're like, ooh, I throw that pretty far. But that's it. All right, Harold, Jimmy. Loud noises. You look, and something metal stands up out of a crate, and then phew, 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 you see things flying by you and slamming into Quintus.
Not good.
Good assessment.
Yeah.
That's a lot of blood.
Yeah, you're surprised he's still standing. Looks like it just nicked him on the sides.
Wow, managed to miss your kidneys. That's pretty good. They're just gonna. So these are boxes. 'Cause
Those
this
are
is
huge
the box
crates,
they came
yeah.
out of,
That's
yeah.
the crate you were in. Yeah.
They're just gonna hide behind those crates.
All right. Bonnie. Like you saw this thing stand up, and then something went flying by you, phew, phew, and slamming into Quintus, and then kept going down the corridor. Ding, ding, ding. Lich, Bonnie.
Yes. So Bonnie's gonna duck behind this stuff over here. She's a halfling.
Yep.
And she's gonna keep an eye on what's going on. She's gonna put herself in a defensive place where she can't get hit. And then these guys, like Splat, is gonna run over here, like get out of the way.
That's good because he was next. So yeah.
Okay. What do you mean he's next?
He-
What does
he-
that mean?
Well, I mean, he's standing right in front of Quintus.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Quintus.
Yeah,
Yes.
where is the monster though? The monster's not on the map, right? The robot?
No, it's
okay.
it's
There, right?
It's
Yeah,
over
yeah.
there by Raven and Gutenberg.
Yeah, Splat's coming over here, and then Near is gonna go over here to hide here. They're not gonna get involved with this unless they have to. I know what this thing is.
Where'd that come from?
We have no emotional attachment to anybody.
I dragged it from chat.
Oh.
Oh.
I got rid of it. It's fine. Add 209.
Yep. So
All
we're getting defensive. We're
Okay. Quintus.
Yes.
You just got basically shot twice.
Quintus is going to cower in the dead body. He's gonna try and hide amongst the blood and gore of more dead bodies, not to become one himself.
Are you like frantically scrambling, carefully scrambling?
Oh yeah, no, it's frantic. It's frantic. He's bleeding profusely.
Give me a luck
Looks
check.
through two arms over himself.
Give me a luck check. Right below the main stat block, there's a button that says luck.
Luck check.
Success.
Do the thing.
Even in your frantic scrambling, you remembered not to get close to the black ichor leaking out of this, trying to lick you. And so that's good. That's all I got to say about that.
Do our bloods mix?
No, they didn't. That was what I was looking for.
Oh, okay. Well, I assume because blood is spewing out of Quintus and blood is spewing out of the body.
Yeah,
Or are they, like-
you somehow managed to dive on the non-bloody part of it, so things are okay right now. Because remember its head stump is like over in the corner bleeding, like back here, kind of.
Man, how much blood does this thing have? I didn't even know I had this much
It's like
blood.
8 feet tall. Nobody should have that much blood outside their body. All right, the dungeon barkeep. Your guys are way away, but you hear this. You hear.
Keep moving forward.
The bot shall be broken
If
shortly.
you
Pop.
can shut that door there.
Yeah, who came in behind him? Purefinder. So they're like, hey, shut that door. And Purefinder's like,
What?
there's no door handle, doorknob
What?
thing.
How-
No? Anyone?
How do we?
Sorry,
How
what
do
was
we
the
do it?
question?
Well, you guys,
the door.
what? Remember, you put your hand on the gray thing and it went, bzz, bzz, and then the door opened.
Is there? I
Purefinder
don't
didn't
think
see that.
Purefinder wasn't
Right.
there for that.
Smashes the door with a shovel.
Yeah.
Close, damn you!
I figure he'll hold the shovel just sort of like, okay, we're good.
Like blocking the door with it.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Man, you're in that tiny little corner. I can't see what their names are.
This is the shovelist thing.
Who's surviving in there? Is it Hiram and Patches? All right, Hiram Patches.
Patches and whoever this other person is.
That's Purefinder.
Purefinder.
Oh, Purefinder, great.
There's another set of doors in front of you there.
Yep. Yeah, if we can open those doors, that'd be great.
Yep, another gray panel on the thing, on the wall.
Well,
And
now I know how that works.
Yeah, now you're like, we're pros at this. And you open it up to the alarm of the two creatures standing inside it. Oh, don't go in there yet.
Oh.
Like you open the door opens and they turn and they look at you and you turn and you look at them and everyone's just like,
Don't mind us. Just push the panel again.
does one of your guys have the helmet on? The squid helmet?
The squid helmet?
I don't think so. I think.
Yeah,
Snake
yeah. I
can
think
wear
we
it.
probably we
Snakes
definitely
had
took
it.
It was
that
like
off if we
one
were
from
ever
each
wearing
group, if I remember.
Yeah, I think we probably dumped them down here,
Yeah.
right?
I think
that's-
so too. Yeah.
All right.
It's gone.
Okay. They look at you and you look at them, and they're standing amongst. The suspense is building.
Oh boy.
Man, how many pages back is it?
Each
It's right here.
flip of the page.
Yeah. Strange metallic objects in silver and black versions line the walls of this room. Strange dark armor for humanoids sits on racks to one side. Helmets, plated jackets and pants, things like that. And then, of course, there's the two squid-headed creatures. So let's we'll do dueling d20s. You roll a d20, I'll roll a d20. Higher wins the surprise round. Because you're both like, you win. What do you want
Okay,
to do?
Dungeon Master.
You get that.
I would like to use the surprise round to say, "Don't mind us," and push the thing again.
Oh, this didn't work. Don't mind us. The door closes.
Run quite fast. Run quite fast.
You can all move. You can do a single move out of there, so you can get like 30 feet away, somewhere in that range. Yeah. Like, oh no.
Not this way. Here. Think here. That's fine.
All right. You all go running out.
Real quick.
Probably say, "Don't go in there" to whoever this is out in the hall.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Jelly.
Oh, that's not this character sheet I wanted. What would it take?
Oh no. What hath you wrought?
What would it take to well, Purefinder was the last one in there, so I don't know if this is gonna work. What I had in mind was taking the bag of dog poop and just sort of like setting it on the ground and then smearing it with the shovel so that it would be slippery.
So Patches and Hiram have to run after you, and then you want to like dump the bag and smear it like at the doorway or in the hallway.
In the hallway.
Wow, this is something you've done before. Obviously, tricky. Purefinder tricks. Did not know.
Purefinder.
It's
It means I'm going to lose all of my money because all of my money is in the poop bag.
Oh.
But it's worth it, I think.
It's a rough world, the Purefinder business.
We can go back later and collect the coins out of that poo.
So kind of
Yeah,
like that. Is that what you're saying? Are you seeing that?
Yeah, yeah, that's perfect. Wonderful.
Cool. All right. So
Yeah.
I don't
so
think
that
she
happens.
actually means physical money in there. I think she means
No,
it's worth money.
No,
finger
the
bones
coin-
and-
No, the coins that Purefinder pulled off of whoever it was that he looted, he put in the poop bag.
Put in
Oh,
there,
yeah. But
That's
Karth
where-
stole
that's
some of
why
those, if you
Karth had
recall.
the poop.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna pause that, and we're gonna go all the way back to the other end where Ed 209 is ramping up gunfire again. Raven, when you threw that tankard, you kind of stumbled back into a barrel, and like a little cap like fell off, ka-tunk, and these slightly red vapors came out of the big barrel, and you were like, "Oh, that's strange." And you smell it, and it smells like cherries.
Ooh.
And as you're sniffing
Actually,
it,
quite pleasant.
you're like, "Oh, I thought this was going to be dangerous." You start floating off the ground a little bit, like, "Ooh, I'm getting kind of high."
Got that
Wait.
cherry high.
Actually
cherry high.
floating or just
No, you're actually floating off the ground.
actually floating? Okay,
And not
I
just,
have a
like,
fly
feel like-
speed.
You think it's just, and then you look down, and you're like, "Oh my god, I'm 5 feet off the ground,"
Oh,
which makes you also closer to Ed 209.
ooh.
Some Willy Wonka shit, exactly.
Can I reach out and boop the button?
Give me an agility check.
Ooh, make that agility check.
Make that agility check.
Agility.
Agility.
Agility. Nice.
Oh!
What?
Holy cow!
Can-
Wow!
Can you
That's-
roll under 20 tonight?
That's a fleeting luck for
No, because
everybody.
I was terrible in Arkham on Tuesday. That's how this works. I get one set of good rolls a week, and it's today.
Gutenberg sees you floating and like reaches up to grab you, and just as they do, your momentum kind of swings you around, and your hand just goes bam into the button, and you hear this Ed 209 shut down, eminent, and it starts folding back down into its crate. But you're still like you're so high on those fumes that Gutenberg's feet are just like sliding across the floor right now, holding on to you. Like,
That's okay.
I don't
We're
know
gonna
how
figure
high
that
the
out
ceiling
later.
is. All right, Harold,
Is there a
Jimmy,
big fan?
you hear that? Ed 209.
Harold not.
Harold will come out and see that they are skidding across the floor and try and help to stabilize this flying person now.
Okay. All right. What about Sloppy down by the?
Sloppy's gonna check the next door. If that is a door.
That is a door. Let's see what's in it. This was the 3D printer room. Oh, it's another 3D printer room, but there's nothing going on in it. It looks like it's geared for something else. So like that the middle room is like girders for something, and the other room is you're not sure.
Sloppy's gonna go in there and just start doing stuff.
You mean like
Not
flipping
pushing
letters,
buttons, hitting levers, whatever's there.
High or low?
Let's go with low.
Okay, roll me a D100.
D100. Ooh.
You can do that up in the menu on the
Yeah.
top corner.
D100. Alright, let's roll. 89.
That is high, and you said low.
Are you sure about that?
I
That
am.
seems pretty low.
It's definitely lower than 100.
It's
Scale of 1 to
definitely lower than
500,
100.
yeah.
But you had a 50-50 shot. You turn it on. Congratulations. It starts making these small metal beings about like this big with like 6 legs, 6 creepy crawly legs, and then like a shiny silver dome, and then like a red beam like, and then they look at Sloppy, and then it pumps these things out quick because holy crap, 6 of them showed up.
Oh my god.
And they come swarming towards you, Sloppy.
I am your creator. Bow to me.
Excellent. The first one reaches
Well,
you
take command.
and raises a leg to try to and spears you in the foot.
Oh no.
And then this green syringe comes moving towards your foot like it's gonna stick something into you. What do you want to do?
With Sloppy's other foot is going to kick this one creature that stabbed.
Okay, give me it's a melee attack. Give me a strength check.
Strength just
did I
trained
delete?
or untrained.
Trained. If I ask for a check, it's almost always trained, unless it's something
Okay.
literally out of this world.
And
Small creature attached to your foot. You're really close. Are you satisfied with that number?
no. I will definitely use some fleeting luck. Probably. I've accumulated 2 fleeting luck, and I have 15 starting luck on this character.
Two sounds
How
good.
much-
I'll take those 2. Burn those 2 fleeting luck.
I will burn those.
And you manage to like soccer kick it with the side of your foot, like hunk, and it goes tumbling, tink 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 tink, and then it stands up, and all 6 of them go and train their small red eyes on you. There's like beams that come out that don't burn or anything, but you're like they're all looking right at you. You have 1 action. Take it now.
Frantically try and turn off the machine so it doesn't pump out more.
Luck check.
Okay.
Just start whacking stuff.
Uh,
Success! Woo! It only managed to make
30 more.
oh my god, 3 more.
Wow. So 9 of these little buggers are around.
9 little metal.
Can you run out and shut the door?
That was the 1 action I was hoping he would take. But
I
now,
didn't think of that.
now his turn has passed, and it is Bonnie's turn. Bonnie.
Okay, so the robot kind of shut down.
Yep. You see Raven flying and Harold and Gutenberg grabbing on. You hear screaming coming from where Sloppy is. Like, ah! Because it jabbed him in the foot hard.
Too many spiders.
Her curiosity is getting the better of her. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll move over and peek in.
Yeah.
It's 35,
You get any,
so I
like,
have to use
you-
both mine. Go ahead.
If you just use the one, you can kind of peek around the corner of the
okay.
door.
Yeah, so I moved to right about here then, and then peek around. I think that's.
You see him like frantically slapping at things, and you see small silver things climbing around in there.
I'm going to use the rest of my movement to run back. No.
Like, nope.
I am actually. I'm going to do that. I don't know this guy. He looks.
Who wouldn't want
Looks
to
like a
help
prostitute.
person? Who wouldn't want to help?
Well, let me
Sloppy
see
James?
let me see what Bonnie is. Bonnie is. Well, she is law. This doesn't necessarily mean she's good. You look like a criminal. You probably I'm running back. Because there's like 30 of them, isn't there?
There's
36
nine.
of
There's
them?
9 of them.
There's 9.
Oh, there's 9.
I just laughed because I rolled a d6 and rolled 6, and I rolled a d3 and rolled 3, and I was like,
She doesn't know how she can help him. To be honest,
Everybody can
I mean,
survive.
the thought is either run up and try to shut the door, or run back.
sacrifice him or run away.
She's running back.
I like
So,
it. I like it.
Near should have seen these 3 run out of this door, I think.
Yeah.
And would he have seen this thing?
Let's see. I'll draw a line.
No.
Nah, he might have seen that door open, but he just like out of the corner of his eye. It's a tough call.
He's gonna run towards Splat. Would he have seen him then?
Yeah, then he would see he'd be like, ooh, and it's just one of those regular-ish, 2-armed squid.
He's gonna run over to
things.
Splat and be like, "We gotta go." 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I think elves can do 30.
Yeah.
So go. Splat and he are gonna run north. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to go off the map. Near's gonna double move.
You get to here, and it's just a dead end, kind of like the wall that there was a door behind you and now there's not.
Oh,
and you're like,
okay.
ooh,
Would we have seen that? Would we have seen that from
Well,
here?
you've seen you'd see the dead end.
Oh, okay.
Like you'd run and be like, whoop, wait a minute. So this is like a dead end right now, and then this is like a dead end.
Okay, so
right now.
Near is gonna say, "Hey, there's something down there." He's gonna draw his bow and get ready, and then Splat doesn't have a ranged weapon, so he's gonna move here, put his back up against the wall.
Oh, all right. I'll cut out that thing because there's like a little corner there that's not really there. See what I'm saying?
Oh,
They're
okay.
like round.
Yeah, so 5, 10, 15. Yeah, so he's gonna get as close as he can to here and ready with his lightning stick.
Sure. Because of the walls having those like bubbles in them, you're fully covered right now. He can't see you. He'll have to get to like dead even with even with Karth's body. Even with Karth's body before he might even have a chance of seeing you. So at that point he's 15 feet away from you. Okay. We're looking at Purefinder, Hiram, and Patches now.
Hiram is going to pull out the shooty tube that we pulled off of that dead guy and see if he can intuit how it works.
All right. Sinking the Stir
Saw that guy
Cararius.
use it. How hard can it be?
Sinking the Stir Cararius has this amazing table in it called Weapon First Activation Direction Chart. You've seen it fired once. So what I would like you to do is, are you just gonna like hoist it up and think you've got it the right way on like a hunch thing, like an intelligence check?
That works. Yeah, I think he's doing his best to ape what the 4-armed guy did, because this is their best chance of dealing with that giant scary monster that was behind the door there.
Okay, roll me an intelligence check. Arg, there be pirates here, Grape Ape. Welcome aboard, matey.
All right.
Wednesdays and
intelligence
Thursdays
check.
be
even have a
pirates
look
in
at
me
it yet.
world. Often 9. Failed by...
Oh no.
Roll me a d10 there, matey.
Today's game, how badly could it go?
Not as
Too
badly as it could have gone. That's good. Okay. You're facing that way.
We're
Patches.
we are almost pirates stuck in a spaceship.
Yeah,
Although we don't know it's a
that.
spaceship.
It's a building.
It's a steel structure in the middle of a volcanic island.
Weirdly smooth walls.
They're a mixed group of prisoners and press gang and actual sailors and social elite, whose ship sank for whatever reason. Don't blame Captain Guido. He was just trying to make some money. So what if he took on some boxes leaking green ichor? Pfft. And the ship sank, and then they survived. They arrived at an island that shouldn't exist, and now they're in the middle of this island, which is like a big bowl in a strange tilting structure, facing some giant and some regular-sized squid-headed creatures in like smooth silver outfits and stuff. Hey, Pure Finder, you happen to be in the direction number 6.
Okay.
Make an agility check, please.
Oh god.
I got you, Grape Ape. I know what you meant. This was actually like a Monster Hunter hat, so it was like a big floppy brim, and it was really high. And I just pushed it down and super glued it into a tricorn. Thanks. All right. Hey, Patches, you hit Pure Finder. Roll me. I didn't give you damage on that thing, did I?
No.
There's a blinding flash in between Patches and Pure Finder.
Is this it for Pure Finder?
It might be. Roll me a d8. Patches.
Poop monger, is he gonna die?
Oh my god!
Oh, max damage.
Pure Finder, when you die, you were like, hey, this thing is like, because he was holding this metal tube up, and it almost poked you, and so you moved, but your head was right at the end of the barrel, and now your head is gone. The good news is, everything else on Pure Finder is still intact, except their head.
That's fine. It's great because Pure Finder was kind of my inventory character, so well, he doesn't have his bag of dog poop anymore.
But
He's got a lot of other stuff.
if
so.
if everyone survives this, you get first dibs on looting Pure Finder's headless corpse. It's not even bloody. It's just like a smooth seared line.
Oh, it's like cauterized?
Yeah, like just whoop, gone. There's like a little bit
Gross,
of
but not
ash in
messy.
the air. It smells like right before thunder's gonna strike, like the ionized air thing. People are like, Hiram's like, what's that smell?
Ah!
All right. We're gonna go all the way back to Raven. You're floating. Gutenberg's got a hold of you. Harold's got a hold of Gutenberg, and Harold is just like dragging toes along the deck right now.
Oh my gosh, so 2 people in the air.
2 people
Dragging
in there.
toes.
Those are some powerful cherry pie odors, I tell you. And there's a huge fan in the ceiling. No, there's not.
No!
There is not.
No, where'd you go?
Why do we have this?
Who designed this place?
Okay. I burp? I don't know how to come down.
Usually it's time, sleep, and water. But a burp might work. Sure. You burp, and you get like that sick, fake cherry chemical taste. You're like, ugh. And then you fall down onto Gutenberg and Harold into like a pile. But you all kind of got dragged over to, like here. Oops.
Fantastic.
You're all just like arms
so
and
the
elbows
red
and.
gas. Yeah.
Okay. Sloppy.
Yeah.
Good old Sloppy.
Yeah. Sloppy J.
Sloppy J. Sloppy J. Yeah. It's a song, isn't it?
Yeah.
It can be.
It's Adam Sandler's song, Sloppy Joe.
Oh.
Oh no, Pi missed the
Oh,
the
Pi.
floating.
Quick recap. Raven threw the tanker to Ed 209, stumbled backwards, knocked a small cap off of a big barrel of stuff. Reddish vapors came out. Raven sniffed them, started floating. Gutenheim grabs Raven's
Smelled like
ankle.
cherries.
Smelled like cherries. Gutenheim grabs Raven's ankle. The momentum shuts down Ed 209, but Raven keeps going up. Harold comes running over, grabs a hold of Gutenberg, and they're getting dragged across the main cargo hold there until Raven's like, and then they all fall into a pile. So chemical cherry pie gases did wipe out Ed 209 technically. There you go. It was like a gas, because you said like a pie gas or something.
Mm-hmm. Fumes, yeah.
Pie gas. All right, Sloppy J. Sloppy J.
Sloppy J.
9 little silver creatures.
Sloppy James is gonna attempt to exit the room and close the door.
Ah, excellent. When you do that, you make an agility check, and I'll roll a straight d20, and we'll see who goes higher, who gets higher. I got a 7, so mediocre. $10.
And yeah.
You step back, and you like wave your hand in front of this gray plate, like close, 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 and the doors close, and you hear ting, 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 on the door, on the other side of the door, like they had launched at you.
Oh, thank God. Spiders are creepy. Metal spiders are creepier. Didn't sign up for this.
All right.
Oh God.
You got out. Good.
We're already talking to Legion, so we'll do Jimmy and then we'll do Bonnie. Jimmy.
Jimmy.
A pie crack.
Jimmy is going to check on Quintus and his blood loss.
I'm going to have to raise the rates on tentacle twist and stuff.
Yeah.
It's not our channel. All right, so Jimmy goes walking out there, and you see Quintus like cowering under the semi-headless giant forearm thing.
Yeah. Jimmy's gonna pull Quintus out and see if he can do anything about these wounds. Anything at all.
The projectiles when they hit were pretty hot. So they're like semi-cauterized, so not in danger of dying like just by bleeding out. But the damage is already done because you're like, oh look, there's like a curve mark here where there used to be flesh.
You got some new scars on your back.
Yeah. These are gonna go great for the ladies or the men, whatever. Quintus, I don't know. All right.
And can they see this monster creature down the hallway?
Yeah, you look up and you're like, that's not one of our guys.
That's new.
500 and
That's
that's
scary.
another 510. Oh
Yep.
God.
Good God.
Pie cracking, huh? All right.
Oh gosh.
I'll sort that out. Pie cracking could mean many things. Yeah, so way down there. Let's see, how far is it from Jimmy? 75
Jelly.
feet.
This hat might be too small for my head.
But yeah.
It didn't take hair into account. Hair.
Yeah.
Wear it at a jaunty
I
angle.
measured my head and I was like, okay, make this pattern. And so I will just have to wear it at a jaunty angle.
Just give it to somebody with a
Donkey.
smaller head, like you purposely made it for them. They'll never know. And then if they re-gift it to somebody else, at least it's getting worn.
Yeah. Or just like put little magnets on it so you can attach it to your headphones and job done.
Oh.
There we go.
That's super clever. It's like he's been hanging out in this weird building we're in right now. All that high-tech talk of magnets and whatnots.
Get you some neodymium magnets. You won't need anything else to solve any problem ever.
It's true. You should see how many things are held up by magnets in this house. What do you want to do, Jimmy? You're like 75 feet from that thing.
Jimmy's gonna pull Quintus into this room away from the monster.
All right, Bonnie. You see Sloppy like come back out and like bang on the wall and the doors close, and then some ting 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 sounds, and then you see Jimmy like to your right. Jimmy is dragging Quintus like, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Bad news
Okay.
down hallway.
So she's gonna move over and peek down the hallway and see that. She's also gonna see Splat over there.
Uh-huh.
She's tired of not being around her quasi friends.
You're trying to measure like to get there?
20.
I mean, you could go straight across, or you could like run.
I'm kind of thinking she's gonna come out and then look over and see Near and go over towards Near.
So like.
Okay. However,
you could
yep,
yeah, right there. That's good enough. It's fine.
Or you know what? If she can make it to here, then she'll double move and go here. Yeah.
Grape Ape said eye patch, so my sword fell down when I.
So she's gonna go over and hang out with Splat to get the drop on this guy, if he's gonna come down our way.
Okay. All right.
This is obviously the only way to go. We've got to go down this hallway, right? Other than that door.
Hypothetically, at this moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Depth perception gets really rough on the monitor with an eye patch on. I feel for eye patches go with everything. Do they?
Oh yeah, the perfect fashion statement.
I do for the Starcrawl game, like swoop all my hair to one side, like the villain, the bad guy from Fifth Element, and I bet an eye patch would totally go with that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And a shitty goatee, a soul patch thing. All right, where are we at? That was Bonnie. All right, so Near, since we're with the Lich already here.
Okay. So nothing's happened with this door over here, right?
It's about to.
Okay. Well, Near's he's just got his bow drawn and he's waiting.
All right. Well, you wait. You hear like squeaking of sneakers on a basketball court, and then the door opens.
Oh, he's gonna turn. He's got his bow ready, but yeah, okay.
And the creature comes like slip sliding out, like its tentacles are like flapping up, and it's like So in another system, they would be called flat-footed. So Near, if you want to loose that arrow, you can go right ahead and do that.
In fear.
Like the door, you're like, don't open. It opened.
Okay. Attack. Oh, submit.
Yeah, there's a bunch of things. Flip that over.
All right.
Got a 13 with a damage 6. I was just pulling up their character sheet. So let me get that. He's the normie squid head.
Okay.
You hit him.
Okay.
Oh, good. Nice.
I'm going to go ahead and dump all my 3 fleeting luck into that damage to make it 9.
You hit him, and the arrow kind of like double pumps into him, and kind of angles up a little bit, and he cringes like, oh, but he doesn't fall over.
Okay.
He doesn't fall over.
All right.
Okay. Then we're at Hiram Patches Pure Finder.
Not pure.
Pure Finder done.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hiram. Right. Sorry. Hiram Patches Headless.
Yeah. So Hiram, with Patch's assistance, is going to try and turn the thing back around and give it another go.
All right. So now you're like, oh, this way, because there's kind of a, you know, it's a tube with some stuff in the middle, and you were like, I don't know, this one. All right. So now you figure you've got it lined up pretty right.
Right.
Give me an intelligence check. And if Hiram is helping, you can roll me a d24 and add your intelligence bonus.
Roll a d24 and add the intelligence bonus?
Yeah, so go to the funky dice, choose a d24, and then just whatever your intelligence bonus is, we'll add or subtract that. Hey, King Kothar! That's a cool set. What is that? It's a Muppet? 7.
It doesn't.
That's what we got.
Oh, I see.
Perception Studio is awesome.
Roll me a D5 from the funky dice.
From the funky dice. Give me them funky dice.
Bow, 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 bow. Roll those funky dice now, white boy. 5. Good enough. You don't shoot anybody. It's a direction chart, and the higher the number, the more potential for self-harm or harm of allies. But you managed it. The damage is 1d8.
Oh, he shoots himself?
No, you shot the bad guy.
Oh, hey!
Yeah, it was close, but you got it. I mean, you already incinerated that. Oh my god. You incinerated 7 points. You and Hiram are like, no, this way. You're like, are you sure? And you shoot it, and you're sure because from the groin to the lower abdomen of that creature disappears, and the two pieces just kind of go fall to the ground.
I like this gun.
He only had 2 hit points left, so
This gun.
You gotta have a good epic death at that point. Where you're gonna get lased. Where am I? What lane am I on? Why can't I click?
What was the line from Last Jedi? Or no? Yeah, it was Last Jedi.
I'll be back with
No,
metal
I
legs,
feel
said
terrible.
Darth Maul. All right. Canadian television. Okay. That was Patches, Hiram, and Near. And so we're at Bonnie and Splat. So Bonnie and Splat, you're kind of on like a holding pattern. I'll give a quick...
Well, we heard that stuff happen behind us, right? So
yeah,
Bonnie
you
was
heard
gonna move over.
them. You heard some mumbling and some shooting, and then when you look around the corner, Bonnie,
Yeah.
you see like the 2 pieces of the dead squid head falling to the ground.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Bonnie and Splat are like, we're gonna try to sneak attack this dude. Splat's gonna look or peek around to see if he's moved. Has he moved?
Yeah, he's marching, so he hears all of the commotion too. So he moves down to like, oops. Come on, pick him up. Come on. I gotta zoom in. He's too small for me to grab here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He gets.
Legio Grankers. Oh, is he within range for Splat? Splat and Bonnie really want to sneak attack.
Yeah. He totally did not see you there, and he's got one of those stun rods in his hand.
Okay.
And he's got a smaller curved metal thing in his other hand that he's holding like this. So he's got like this, and then the stun rod. But he did not see you over there, so you get an attack before he even sees you.
Okay, yeah. Splat's gonna come running out and try to stun him with his lightning stick.
Yes.
And yeah, you're gonna like this. Okay.
I'm gonna like this. Am I
Oh,
really?
wait. Well,
Are you gonna like this?
no. I will add 3, 4, 5.
2.
2? 2?
Done playing hot or cold.
Okay. So I just needed to add 2 to 11?
Just add,
okay.
add 2 and it'll get him, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, he's not
So hit him
super
with the
armored
stun
up.
stick. Hit him with the stun stick.
And then he's got to do a DC. He's got to do a stamina check. So let me pop that off real quick to see how he's doing there. Okay, this one. He's one of these guys. Nope, he's not one of those guys. This guy. Loading. It's going to be a fortitude check on his part. Doesn't matter. He
Let's stick a body anyway.
fails.
Yay. He's all stunned?
Yeah, give me a luck check.
Oh.
Success. When he falls to the ground, the squid head thing separates from the body,
Oh.
and you see what looks like a plain old human, but with blue skin. Blue-skinned human. So I guess it's not really a
Blue-skinned
plain,
human?
not a plain old human, I guess. It's blue-skinned.
No.
Looks like a human with blue skin. How's that?
Is he alive?
It does seem that he is breathing at this moment, yes.
Okay, so Bonnie's gonna come out, and is the thing that popped off his head's like got the squiggly
The
things and
tendrils,
everything.
there's two tendrils coming out of his temples and going to the squid thing, yes.
So Bonnie's gonna start slashing at the tendrils.
That's super easy. You can just like grab them and they don't
Okay.
seem to move on their own. So
What
Tell
else
me-
could she stab to kill this thing?
tell me where tell me where you cut the tendrils, right? They're going
Okay,
from like
well,
his
I think-
temples to the hard shell.
I think she looks at the hard shell. Was there anything coming out of the hard shell, like tentacles or something?
Just the two tendrils, and then the regular tentacles nearby.
Okay, she's gonna go for like stabbing it, and she's gonna go stab the sword inside there, the shell. She's gonna try to kill whatever's inside there.
Okay, all right. But you didn't tell me where you cut the tendrils.
Well, I'm foregoing. I'm not
Okay,
cutting.
okay.
She's gonna do that. That's what she's
All
gonna
right,
do.
sure.
That's the first thing. Yeah.
Yeah, just make a regular attack check, and we'll figure it out. You'll get some bonuses because it's stunned.
9. But
yeah,
I
that's
have.
no, that's good. That's fine.
Okay.
It's kind of immobilized anyway, from the which is why it's like, because remember it's got that mouth thing that kind of
Yeah.
seals around the neck. It kind when you stunned it, it kind of went, and then it slid off. So you like jab your dagger up in there, and you kind of just run it around like a blender.
Clean it out.
And you then you like kick it away, and it goes skittering down the hall. But there's like this much tentacle hanging off of the blue skin, the human with blue skin.
Okay. So we can. Are we out of battle? Can I just reach down and pull him off his head?
Sure. You go and you grab him. You start pulling on him, and he opens his eyes, and they're totally white, and he starts screaming, "Ah!" And it's like an ear-piercing scream.
But they're
in your
disconnected.
heads.
They're not disconnected. Oh,
But
okay.
the scream is in your heads. So like Bonnie and Splat are like covering their ears, but nobody else hears it. You gonna yank them off?
Or
Yeah,
I
let
thought they
go.
were they're not disconnected from the shell still.
They
Is that what you're
are
saying?
because you kicked the shell down the hallway,
Oh.
but they're still burrowed into his temples.
Yeah, I'm gonna scream and pull.
Okay, all right. I didn't decide if it was a he or she, blue-skinned human. Stops screaming and goes limp and stops breathing.
Who wants a character?
Or either that or F's in the chat for her blue-skinned human. We're not sure
that
yet.
too.
We're not sure yet.
I mean, I'm down too.
All right, that was heavily dramatic. We're gonna go all the way back to the front. Raven Gutenberg and there's thank you Kothar, King Kothar, for the F's in chat. I want the blue person. No, you said blueberries are a curse.
I want the blue person.
You said blueberries are a curse. You only get the cherry people.
I'm a god now.
Elbows, anuses, ankles, all in a bundle. Raven, Gutenberg, and Harold. And then all kinds of other chaos going on in other corners. And bits everywhere.
Noise.
Gutenberg is going to remove her shoe from Raven's face and stand up, and then Raven will follow suit. With
yeah.
no
let's
regard
let's
to-
disentangle.
With no regard to Harold's effect on gravity.
Raven, your skin is an unnaturally bright color of red.
Oh my.
FD and C40, red.
Oh. Well, I belong to the pie god now, I see. All right. Where'd everybody go?
So where is here? Do you guys know where here is? I mean, we were in a crate. Now we're not in a crate.
Building.
How did you guys get here?
There was a ship and it sank and we floated here and now we're here. That's it. That's the story.
Do you know how to get out of here?
But we figured it was in this thingy, so.
The way out of here is further through here.
Yep.
As good of any plan as I've heard today.
Yeah. Well, let's do this. How do I get hit points back?
Some
called
type
healing.
of some type of magical healing, or a crate in the cargo hold, or sleep.
Oh. Last time we searched a crate, a big robot came out of it. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Harold's
wouldn't keep
gonna
poking
search
around in
this
those.
small crate then.
And that small crate, you get to roll me a D. I didn't expect I was going to use all these tables so much. A D10.
E10. That's a 5.
5. You open up. Oh. Okay.
Oh.
You open up that small crate, and there's a bunch of syringes in it that have like a black liquid in it.
Not interested.
Black
Electrical
liquids
pie?
can never be good.
Yeah,
Black
hard
liquid.
pass.
Black
Black
liquid
is in the other one.
means death.
Does it? Or
In my mind, it does.
Oh, that's
In
fine, that's
Harold's
fine.
mind, it does.
whatever. Danger pie. You're entering the danger pie, Lana. All right, yeah. So there's like 12 of these syringes in there with black liquid.
Yeah, Harold's just gonna put back the cover of this crate and just, reseal it. Nobody needs to know what's in that crate.
Fantastic.
Nobody needs to poke around. It's liquid death, confirmed, with no investigation.
Dressed like Washington. George Washington.
It's the new Colonial DCC kickstarting later this year. They have to do this one before they can do the Civil War one, and right now is not a good time to market Civil War products.
No.
Okay, nothing with the syringes. Cool.
Yep. What's in these barrels all the way up here?
That first one is the red liquid substance that you sniffed the fumes of and floated away on.
Okay, so
The
let's
other ones, one of them has like a weird viscous gray goop. It almost looks like
What is with these people and their
gray sand, but liquidy. Like if you did something really wrong when you were making your like malto meal or something, I don't know, to make it that gray. And then there's another one that has like long tubes with pointy conical ends. Pointy conical ends on it, and there's like 12 of those, and they're like 3 feet long in one of those larger barrels. And then the last two aren't barrels at all, but they're like metal tanks that have like wheels on the top, vertical wheels, and then like what looks like a spout of some sort.
I don't know what any of these are. Okay.
All right. Sloppy.
Sloppy's just
I can't believe Sloppy's still alive.
Ting 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 ting.
Keep
Sloppy
poking
is
stuff, and he
very
really ought not to.
Yeah.
And that's why I didn't really want to investigate any further, is because I figure somebody else will do it and discover more robots. So
While you're out there, Sloppy, you're like, whew, that was close.
Yeah, Sloppy's just sitting up
From the
against
other
the
side of the
doors.
door, the tink, tink, tink was really low, but it's starting to get higher and higher behind you. Tink, 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 tink,
Okay,
tink,
with
tink,
that,
tink, tink,
Sloppy's
tink, tink.
definitely gonna just saunter over away from said door in a quick fashion.
All right. Jimmy and Quintus.
They're gonna check these upstairs, up these barrels. They're gonna check out these barrels and crates and see if anything's good.
Sorry, I was looking at when that was. Oh, that was earlier. Okay, back to the map. You're looking at those up there. Excellent. Tons of stuff, just kind of thrown in a pile. That looks like, I don't know. If you want to dig around in it, it's just like a pile of discarded stuff.
So
You
somebody's
swear
garage sale?
you see like a mace and maybe like a sword and a bow and a hammer and a chisel and a bunch of other stuff, just kind of like thrown off into the
Is
corner
it,
there.
Like, good. Like, is it trash stuff? Like, is it rusted metal weapons or something like that?
No, it all looks perfectly usable.
Well, in their line of work, they've noticed when things are too good to be true, it probably is, and they're just going to leave it there and walk away. They don't believe this at all. They don't know where they are. Everything is terrible.
bait.
Everything is trapped.
I'm not gonna die in X crawl. No, that's not true. I think I've died 2 out of 3 times. Next Thursday. All right. just gonna leave that there. You're like,
Cheers, Grape Ape.
Yep, they're just not having it today. Too many weird things have been going on. I don't trust a pile of totally usable weapons.
Yeah, there might even be coins in there. You see something shiny and you're like, near Hiram Patches.
I think Hiram feels emboldened by what just happened and is going to give this hallway another try. Because there was some armor in that room and that looked cool.
Oh.
Just tallying up the kills there down at the bottom of the map.
all the bodies just disintegrate.
Little white flakes.
The darndest thing.
Yeah, is there a priceless gem in that trash pile? Okay, yeah, you go back through that hallway and it is open, and because I covered that up. I remember. I was like, why does it look like I did it wrong? I did it wrong. Boop, boom. There you go. You are in room 8. This is the wrong table with an 8 on it. It's this table with an 8 on it. Yes. Strange metallic objects in silver and black versions line the walls of this room. Strange dark armor, chest plates, jackets, pants, helmets, all in on like racks and stuff. You want to spend some time in there?
Yeah, I mean, if there is no threat.
Yeah, in that room there's nothing. Eventually you can roll me 4d3. Eventually. Yeah, they're going to look around in there for a little bit, and then when I come back, I'll tell you what you find. All right, Splat and Bonnie. You're in heated combat here with this thing. We don't really have initiative, but because of the surprise round last time, I'll let you guys go first, and then if it survives, it'll go. That's you, Lich.
Oh, yeah. Which one? Which? Who? What? Near?
Splat and Bonnie.
Near's-
Splat and Bonnie.
Splat and Bonnie. So Splat and Bonnie are. Splat's
I mean,
gonna,
near too, but
Hey, yeah, he's got. Hey, near. And near is gonna. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. So they're gonna. Was there anything else with this? The blue human? Is he? Did we pull the tendril out of his head?
You yanked, and they finally ripped out, and then there were like little bulbous ends, and then from those little bulbous ends, there were like what looked like brains of, or looked like bits of bloody brain matter.
Hey, is he dead?
Yes.
Oh, okay. We killed him. All right, we don't want to do that again.
Hey, Orwin, thanks for subscribing to Goodman Games Official. And we appreciate it.
Absolutely. I think we should get going. Me too. So everyone's going to move as far as they can down this hall. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30. He can move here. Bonnie can move this far. We're taking off down this tunnel.
Walk, like at a walk or a run?
Well, Near has already been running, so he can only go this far.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
not going to leave him behind, so they're going to stay right here.
Okay. You see like two identical sets of doors where you are right now, and then there's another identical set and another identical set further down.
Okay.
And the lights have not turned on further down the hallway.
Got it.
Where are we at here time-wise? It's 10:46 my time. Our time. Midwesterners. Mostly Midwesterners. Actually, we're all Midwesterners. It's just one of us is in the wrong time zone.
Or the right one.
Is it? To be called Midwestern?
It is on the right side.
Right, he's
of-
the right side.
See? See what I'm saying?
The right most time zone.
The very same.
All right. Harold, Gutenberg, Raven.
Yes.
Okay, I'm in a quandary because I think I, as a player, know what these are. Can I see if Raven knows what this pile is?
Sure.
It's a trap pile.
Please, there's so many better traps to have that aren't obvious. Like, I'll open up a crate and add 2 and 9 pots of.
Intelligence check?
Yeah, make an intelligence check. I have to see if, I think we're, oh, no. I'm going to use that last, this is the last of all the banked tentacle twists now. In that pile,
You like hearing that?
but this is the good tentacle twist.
Oh,
There was a
then
good
yes.
one. There was a, because that's why Legion had a 50-50 and
Yeah.
got the bad one. So the good one.
I knew it.
So you go over to that that pile of. Oh, what happened to the? Oh, there it is. Okay. You go over to that pile, and there's all kinds of usable, mundane stuff in really good condition. Axes and swords and like leather gauntlets and small shields, and roll me a d6 and a d8. 4
and a 1.
4 small gems, 2 blue, 1 green, 1 red. Which you are like, those got to be, I don't know, sapphires, emerald, rubies. And 1 fairly large gold coin. Obviously traps for 900, Alex. But it's not King Kothar. Because somebody dropped tentacle bits and said, good. So, those 4 gems, 2 green, 2 blue, 1 green, 1 red. And a very large gold coin. As well as I'll just make these rolls. There's going to be a bunch of them. So I'll just do them. Here we go, 24. There's like a 10-foot pole stood up in the corner. A bunch of candles. There's like an empty chest. There's a large sack, which is like kind of fine with some gold filigree around the edge. Of a maybe of a purplish hue.
Oh, but it's empty, you say.
Yes, yes.
Alas.
A bunch of iron spikes and a hammer. Who just keeps one of those bags around? Well, you know, if my actual dice bag fills up, I have the backup dice bag.
There you go.
Product placement.
I shall take the 10-foot pole, the candles, the iron spikes, and a hammer. Is there any sort of thing that could produce flame, like a flint and steel? Or
Yes,
matches?
flint and steel, exactly.
Flint and steel. I would love some flint and steel.
Mm-hmm. What else are you thinking you'd like from that pile?
Like a healing potion would be cool.
Well, it was bits driven, so yes, you find us a vial with a small vial with red liquid in it. Blood red.
Go ahead and give that to Gutenberg, because nobody with that much HP should have that much HP.
Well, the good news is, it does 4+2, so completely healed up there, Gutenberg. I'll take care of that. I can do it from the token.
Is there arrows for my short bow?
Yes.
All right. A pony?
No.
Oh. A sailboat?
No. There's a little red vial and a little blue vial, Legio, and you have to which one you have to drink.
Which one lets me leave the Matrix?
Neither, unfortunately. All right, so yeah, you find a whole bunch of useful stuff. Yeah. Okay.
I love useless stuff.
Useless to somebody, but useful to you.
Yeah.
Let's see. We did Sloppy. We did Raven, Gutenberg, Harold. Jimmy Quintus.
They deemed that it was a trap pile, so they're just gonna walk out of the
like slowly backing away with their hands raised. You
Whatever.
see,
Jimmy has taken some notes about those gems and being like, I'll talk to you later.
You see a lifeless, blue-skinned human corpse, and then, like, a little further away, one of those squid creatures that you've seen recently on people's heads. And then these three strolling down the avenue. Strolling down the
Fantastic.
avenue.
I assume they can see that both these doors to the north and south are closed.
You don't even know they're doors. You look and you're like, who would build a hallway that dead ends that like that?
Yeah, that is actually very true. So they're just gonna make their way towards these guys.
Sure. Patches and Hiram. We get to the good stuff.
Hell yeah.
All right. Did you roll the 43? You sure did.
I did.
3323. 3323. Aside from 2 full sets of armor, which is jacket, pants, and helmet, you also find 3 pairs of pants, 3 other pairs of pants, and another jacket. And this is all pretty. You're like, it's really light, but it feels really sturdy. So yeah, like a full set for each of you.
Right. How many pairs of extra pants and jackets?
3 extra pants, 1 extra jacket.
All right. Well, we are definitely putting on that armor. That's pretty cool.
All right, so you each throw on like a full set, which is helmet, jacket, pants, and there's these little cables, like at the waist and the or the wrists and the ankles.
Wonder what those are for.
And then the helmet just has like a strap but a visor that comes down.
Cool.
It's,
These guys are not smart enough to operate this clothing.
It's all right. It's all right. They feel really well protected while they're like cocooned in this black fabric with plates of some light
It's
material.
like a hug.
Yes. It's like a safety hug. SSSSA. Sorry. All right. And then, of course, there's all kinds of other silver and black objects, which you've seen some of them now. You have one in your possession, that really long 4-foot. There's a couple of other ones. Some are in all a matte black, and some are in like a matte silver. And you also see lightning rods that you've seen previously, and some of those 90-degree angled silver and black things that some of the other creatures have been carrying. Oh, that's right. Somebody had one of those recently. Who was it?
Tell us about it.
Sorry, who found this?
That
You
was
did.
that was all you did. All in.
Oh, still me. Oh,
it's
I
all-
thought
still
you
all
moved
you.
on.
Nope. Still all you.
Man. Yeah.
It is called Room 8, the Armory.
The armory. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think is that stuff like in a movable crate?
It's
Could
just
we like drag it all out into the hallway?
it's all just like in racks to easily grab and stow or hand off or whatever, something like that.
Is there like a bag we could just like toss it all in?
Yes, you find
All right.
you find like a black duffel bag basically.
We're just gonna unload this
Tote
weapon
life.
rack into a big
Find
black
totes.
duffel bag.
Totes.
Tote life.
Goats.
Are there goats?
Totes goats. Yes, there's goats dragging totes.
Oh.
They're
I'm in. That's
goat
all I
goat
need
driven
in life,
goat driven
actually.
totes.
Wonderful. My dreams are fulfilled.
So once we've got all the gear in hand, we're gonna try and rejoin the group.
Roll me 3d3. Pistol, stun sticks, rifles. Oh, they're all +2. We have 4 of each. Pistols, stun sticks, rifles. 4 each. Goats dragging totes filled with oats driven by loats. King Gothar. All right.
On boats.
On boats. Near Lich, all your peeps.
Um,
Where are you here? Just
we're
about
gonna try this door here. Get on either side of it. Here.
All right.
And try that door, or
You open this door, and then like Patches and Hiram are coming out with like a duffel bag, and they're dressed head to toe in black gear, but you can see their faces beaming, like their visors are up. They're like,
We've
I don't
had
know
the
what it
best
is.
day just now.
I don't know what it is, but it looks cool.
yeah. So how do we get some of that stuff?
It's in this sack. Here you go.
Is there enough for us all to get outfitted?
There were 3 pairs of pants and a
If
jacket.
any more of us die,
3 pairs of pants and a jacket in the bag, along with 4 pistols, 4 stun sticks, and 4 of those really long rifles. Goats on boats with totes of oats, and loats that smote goats in boats with oats in their totes.
Wearing coats.
Where are goats?
Okay, so in the armory, is there enough to outfit all of us?
Just what they have. They found
Yeah,
2
looks
full
like we're
suits,
gonna
Oh, okay,
selective.
okay.
and then there's 3 pants, 1 jacket, 4 of each of the 3 weapon types. So plenty of weapons, not so much armor.
Okay. Well, okay. We'll take whatever armor. Like, or we can roll for it or do something.
Well,
Divvy it up.
there's 3 of you, so if you want to just be selfish, you could each get a pair of pants, and then there's 1 jacket to fight over.
I'm pretty sure that we would be selfish in IRL.
All right, y'all.
by virtue of being first,
gonna lie.
here are your
Yes.
pants.
I'm gonna secretly assign numbers to each of your 3 characters. You roll me a d6.
Okay. Five.
Splat ends up with the jacket after a
Okay.
heated game of even odds.
Okay, splat. The
So-
jacket is.
The jacket is +2. The armor, the helm, or the pants are +2. The guys in the full sets have. We'll just have to talk about it. It's a whole lot of stuff. It's basically most energy attacks, and some physical attacks.
Nice.
Goats with coats. Goats with coats of oats in totes of loats on boats of goats who gloat of oat-filled totes which smote loats without totes of oats and coats on boats remote.
Are they making you say this, or
No,
are you just
it's-
enjoying yourself?
I'm enjoying myself.
Good. Okay.
3 vodkas in, I'm still fine.
13. There we go. Okay. So who else gets what?
I've already got a rifle for Patches. I think Hiram is going to take a pistol. So we've got 3 pistols, 4 stun sticks, and 4 rifles still up for grabs.
I mean, I'm not worried about the weapons. I'm just worried about the pants now. So
3
there's 2 pairs of pants?
All 3 of you got
There were
pants.
3. Each one of you
All three
got pants. Yep.
Oh, one person got the jacket. Gotcha.
Splat got the jacket. that was all the armor. There were spots, Patches in Hiram. There's spots for other armor, but it's missing.
Ooh, so we might be able to take it off some dead people later.
Or that.
Just call them alien pants.
Alien pants. Tactical pants. Tactipants.
Pants.
Tactical pants.
I like
Tactical
alien
pants. Alien pants. All right. So you've all grouped up over there. So we'll go back to the cargo hold, which is Raven, Gutenberg, Sloppy, and Harold.
All right. Does anybody want anything from this magic pile of mundane objects?
What's in there?
A magical pile of mundane objects.
Give or take, yes.
Like a whole adventurer's kit.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. Is that some other system?
Okay, well then
It might be.
Harold's-
I hear it's
Harold's
anathema.
interested.
All right, Harold. What are you looking for?
Harold is looking for weapons.
Yeah.
Peons.
I think I said a mace, a longsword. There was a 10-foot pole, but that was taken. A couple daggers. A non-poopy shovel.
Harold will
if there's a
definitely interested in that one.
It's a non-poopy shovel? Huh?
There's a crowbar,
You think you fancy with your non-poopy shovel.
grappling hook, javelin, riding crop.
Well, I think
Berg is
we all know
interested in the
Sloppy
shovel,
Joe's going to
if
be
that's
interested
okay.
in that fight.
Professional interest.
It's part of my profession, darling.
Calm down, man.
Nothing super shiny. Ooh, you do find an ingot of dark metal. Metal. And a human ulna. It says it right there. See, we have ulnas. VLD has femurs. Doesn't matter. You get a big bone and crack people over the head with them.
And then you get to make jokes about the person you boned being boned.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Boneheaded, got boned. There's a sleeker. If you're interested in a sleeker. A sleeker is like I have it written down here somewhere. Forget. Oh, it's like a curved blade that you run across leather, but it's really good in a fight. If it's almost like a Klingon batleth without the pointy ends on the bit.
Oh, sure. Why not? That sounds fun.
It's got it's weird because it's got handles to like scrape like this, so the blade is sticking out. So you have to either do this
it's
or
to
like
get the hair.
right, exactly. See, the leather worker knows. That is a tool for a tanner in the game.
You know what? I'll if I'm allowed to take more than one, I'll take a shovel and a sleeker.
Okay, sure. Yeah, it's just like dozens and dozens of mundane items that apparently got piled up here for some reason that you're not sure why.
Can we see if the pile down here is similar?
It's kind of the similar. That one's more like standard clothes and shoes, and I'll read that in a minute. Can go
No, of course.
clothes and shoes and slightly less useful stuff. Some used cloaks and whatever, but it's almost all like clothing and whatnot, separated out from the other stuff.
Does it seem like spacey, or does it seem like stuff from our universe?
Your universe type stuff in these piles.
Got it. So they robbed a colony of nudists.
Well, they're
who
nudists
still
now.
owned clothes.
Legion, why don't you give me an intelligence check?
Intelligence check for whom?
Goats and coats with totes of oats on boats and moats, remote stoat shoats, throat with notes to
That's
claim
who we
notes
need to make
on
the
coat
intelligence check for.
and
Those
oat
goats.
boat
Okay.
oat baits totes. How do baits get in there? Oat baits totes. The goat did vote on the noted smote shoat, which
Slant
throat had been
let's-
wrote
let's-
with lashing notes for based.
An 18 for
18.
Harold.
You figure that this is all stuff that people were wearing and using before they got squid-headed.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh.
Oh.
And so it was just discarded because the squid head, once the people have the squid heads on them, that race deems all this stuff just useless, and so throws it into piles to get rid of somehow.
So are these squid-headed people in the buff?
They're all wearing silver lame jumpsuits now.
Basically,
Oh,
or
okay.
or
Okay.
perhaps black tactical gear.
Oh God, there's so many more of them then.
Well, you did see, you who were not brought here in a crate, did see like at least 12 or 16 of them on the outside of the ship.
That's
True.
true.
They're working on stuff
So-
out there.
They weren't wearing tactical gear though, were they?
They were not. They were mostly silver geared. So maybe the tactical gear is for some other class of squid-headed citizens.
Hiram is suddenly very aware of how much bigger this building was on the outside.
Well, I mean, from what you've seen of it, yeah, but the building is 440 feet currently from top to bottom, and 110 feet wide. So it's pretty large.
So far, we've seen 195 by 115 of it. So yeah,
Give or take, yeah.
a lot more
yeah.
room for scary dudes in tactical gear.
So y'all in the cargo hold, after you pick through all that stuff, do you head out and meet up with the rest of the peeps? The rest of your crew?
I will also mention the pile of mundane objects, should anybody else wish to peruse.
You go over there and you're like, hey, there's a whole bunch of mundane. Where'd you get these cool black pants and stuff?
You guys have pants? want
We've always
pants?
had this. This is how I've been dressed all along.
There might be more of these pants in these other doors.
That's true.
And there might be. And
Or
that
more
is something
death.
to answer next session.
Bum, bum, bum.
For it is 3 hours and 15 minutes into our stream. Now, we shall go around and talk about things we do outside of this game. Starting with Jelly Gato.
Oh, hi, I'm Jelly Gato. I play tabletop games and do crafts and read Shakespeare. I host all of those things on my channel, which is A Jelly Gato on Twitch. Saturday, I'm going to be on the Liching Hour because that's when our season premiere of Apocalypse Roadshow is.
Yay.
Sunday morning, we're gonna be on Joker channel. I don't know if we're moving on to a new channel or not,
I don't
but
think
if you
so.
come and follow me, you can see where I'm hosting stuff and follow them from there.
All right.
It's gonna be the easiest way to do it.
Okay.
And then Sunday night, we're doing Shakespeare, which I might be on Twitch again. I'm gonna see what we're doing.
Excellent. The Liching Hour.
Yeah, Jelly. What Jelly said, Saturday night is the premiere of Apocalypse Roadshow. come on by and drop some drama or battle bombs.
It's gonna be wild.
It's a little more organized than our bits here on not our
We gotta
channel.
get some new bit tiers.
Officially not our channel. Yes,
Agreed.
I think we need to update the bits. We'll have a discussion off camera about what to do with all that. That's all you got? Saturday?
Yep, Saturday.
Saturday. The Apocalypse. All right.
Keeping it simple.
Dungeon Barkeep, what are you up to?
I did the opposite of keeping it simple. I've got so much stuff going on. If you check out my website at indecisionist.com, there's a calendar of all the stuff I'm releasing and all the events I'm hosting. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is TTRPG Pickup Con 7. There are still spaces for DCC games, the game that shall not be mentioned, and a couple other indie games. So if you hurry, you can still catch those spots. My YouTube channel collaborated with another YouTube channel, and they're releasing a bit tomorrow.
Oh, they had a
Very
baby.
excited about. And next Friday, a week from tomorrow, is the Starlight Radio Dreams comedy variety show podcast live stream. So we are live streaming all of the material that will be the podcast for the following month. And for $10, you can see all of it at its peak of freshness, when it is the most relevant and the most. You're gonna catch some feels from this one, I think. It's very deep, dark. I don't know, both of those things. But yeah, so lots and lots of stuff. Indecisionist.com for the full breakdown. Yeah.
Fantastic. Awesome. And Legion.
My Twitch channel is Legion 5120. I'm starting to regularly stream on Monday nights. Just finished up the first portal, moving on to the second one. I will also be on the Pocket Beep Roadshow on Saturday night. Got some great stuff going on, guys. And then also with Jelly Gato streaming some our homebrew D&D game on Joe Dirt channel on Sunday afternoon.
Is that the game we're not supposed to name? We don't have rules on that. It's fine.
Yeah, the
Goodman Games produces content.
They do
for
produce
Division.
5e content, so
Lots
There
of
you
it.
go.
Yep.
yeah, it's that one though.
that game. Yep. And I am Christopher, one of two old guys at Two Old Guys Games, 2oggames.com. You can find us stuff on DriveThruRPG and the Goodman Games official web store. In fact, you can find the adventure we're playing right now, Sinking the Stercorarius. Our version is a little more embellished because of the audience interactions and because I wrote it and I know most of it, so I was like, let's change some stuff up, make it a little more fun. You can find me at all the RPGs. Tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow is Friday. We're finishing up a Boot Hill 2E, kind of like a two-shot. We changed history in the OK Corral last time. Who knows where we're going to get up tomorrow? I have to prep it in the morning.
No, really, who
No one
knows?
knows.
Yeah, no,
Really, no one knows.
Absolutely nobody knows.
I have a story idea that I was like, that would probably work. But
I'm looking forward to doing role playing with it. I am.
I got a lot going on because I streamed yesterday on all the RPGs, and then here, and then tomorrow Boot Hill, and then Saturday I'm here again for Danger Stranger, and then Sunday I'll be on TT2KB to start a new Zweihander game, and then on Monday I'll be back on all the RPGs for DM prep, and it goes on and on like that. So, come hang out with us in our Discords. I'll drop my Discord if anyone else wants to drop a Discord or whatever. Discord.io/2ogpublic. If you want to get into the games that I run on all the RPGs, that's the place where I do most of the game scheduling, like the Boot Hill and Claustrophobia. We're going to try to be garden gnomes that have a nuclear-powered subterranean vehicle. It's crazy. Thank you so much to Goodman Games for allowing us to be here. Thank you so much to everybody that showed up and had fun and dropped bits and talked about oats and stoats and goats on boats with totes and what dozy dotes.
Don't life.
And made sure that not everybody died today. And tried to make sure that everybody died today, in fact. Thank you all. Have a good night. And we are out. Avast, mateys. It's time to shove off. Arr. Arr.